YouTube started so I can get it together. You feel me? Because this is what we gotta do sometimes. You feel me? Oh, yeah. Yes. Okay. Okay, I see the comments. It's okay. It's okay. All right. And we're live in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Oh, sorry, y'all. Y'all judging me? You ain't got to do all of that. It's the Couch Chronicles, and it ain't no fucking limits. Okay? None. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. Y'all see I'm on the couch by myself? Everybody stood me up. Okay, not really. I got Nakia Brown is on her way. She is racing. She is doing 50. No, I hope she's doing the speed limit. Doing the speed limit. No, she doing the speed limit. Okay, I ain't even finna sing the song because I don't want to bring no bad karma. She is on the way. Okay. Anyways, Nakia Brown is on the way. Y'all know Shaquita couldn't make it. Unfortunately, a terrible. Excuse me, Leo. I'm gonna need you to get down. Yeah, today. Anyways, Shaquita couldn't make it. And I really shouldn't say this, but a tragic incident happened today. And just keep her in your prayers. So we're going to get her back on next month. So for those that don't know, Prison Talk has been going so well. And I'm like, I want to be able to get all my peoples that didn't get a chance to talk. I want to be able to get them on. So go ahead and add yourself. Let me add everybody else. Hey, love.
Hey.
So I was saying that Prison Talk has gotten so well. I want to be able to get everybody to get a chance. Whoever want to talk. And then, after we finish with Prison Talk, if y'all want to book after this and just make it all about you, about whatever you're doing in your life, your job, just to promote your business or whatever you're doing, we can do that too. But we're gonna do Prison Talk. We're gonna do Prison Talk again next month, March the 7th, 9th, and the 10th. Leo, I need you to go. It's the Couch Chronicles, bro. So, yes, I got a few people that's going to be coming joining on. We got space for one more person on the live. So, who we waiting on is Nakia Parker, Twin, Kim, and Sherry Johnson. So, y'all know it's the Couch Chronicles and it ain't no fucking limits.
No limits.
Right. How y'all doing today?
I'm good. So how's you?
Good.
I'm at work. I'm alive.
Wait, who at work?
Me.
Oh, shit. Thank you for joining.
Limits.
Right. I was going to say thank you for joining while you at work. I know you probably don't have much time, so I won't keep you long.
I'm good, boo.
Hey, I know that's right. Now, let me ask you this, Kamitra. We're going to start with you. When we got one person on the live.
Hold on, first.
Nah, we starting with you. Mute your mic if it's not your turn. But let me ask you this, Kamitra. What was your prison stint like?
What do you mean, like, what was my stay like and stuff? Like, how was it? Like,
Yeah.
at what time? What part of the time?
Shit, all the time. Was it a good time for you? Oh, you got muted so we can't hear you now? Somebody probably calling her. What about you, Rebecca?
Were you talking to me? I got my grandbaby here.
Oh, no, you good. We gonna talk to you now because Kamitra put us on mute. She ain't fucking with us.
Say hi, Lincoln.
Hey, Lincoln.
That's Nana's friend. Okay, yeah, you can have it. Go play with it. You can't have that. This is what I do.
I know that's right. So, what was it like when you first caught your case?
It wasn't shocking. I mean, I was prepared because I had already had suspicion that somebody had snitched me out.
Mm-hmm.
Just some things came to me that I found out, and so when the police rolled up on me and my ex-husband, I wasn't surprised, but I was surprised there was that many of them. Let's just put it like that.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I kept thinking about was my kids.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I mean? What am I going to do with my kids? You know, that was an issue. Other than that, I was like, yeah, I'm going to go to jail.
Mm.
So.
Now, when they first sentenced you, did they give you an opportunity to take a plea deal, or did you go to trial?
They gave me a plea deal, but I wasn't taking no 30 to life on my first offense.
Right. So that was their first offer?
That was the first offer, was 30 to life. First time ever get in trouble. I was 31 years old.
Mm.
Moved to Oklahoma from Jacksonville, Florida. You know, I was used to, you know, having a good job in the office, making money, and then some situations happened down there with my kids' father, and I ended up here. I couldn't find no work, no work that I was able to take care of my kids financially like I needed to. And so, you know, being from down there, knowing the dope game, that's what I did.
Was it easy for you to get along with people on the yard, you know, or was it kind of harder because you wasn't from here and it was kind of like a culture shock?
I had been here, let's see, so I moved here in 2003. I went to prison in 2007. So I had been here about 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
When I first got here, yeah, it was a culture shock like a motherfucker. Like, I was like, is this all there is cows and pastures? You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what I said. That's what I asked my dad. My dad's like, yeah, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And then not being able to make the money that I needed to take care of my kids, I turned to something else. I don't regret it. I just wish I would have made better choices. You know?
Right. What about you, Kamitra? When you first caught your case, what was it like for you? And how old was you?
Well, when I got my case, it was like I was being a ride or die, being stupid.
So you caught your case for a guy?
Excuse me, y'all. Like I said, I'm at work. But I mean, I learned a lot from prison. It fucked me up a lot. It really did, but I learned a lot as well. When I first got there, as you know, Nelly, it was an experience. I spent like 31 days in there on my first of all. So it wasn't no 28, 29. They was trying to keep me on up in there.
Wait, let me ask you this.
I will never forget. I remember being.
Wait a minute, Kamitra. Before you finish that, what is the normal time that they keep you in A&R? Like, what are they supposed to?
I think it's up to a little 30 days.
You said 30 days?
Like 30. I think it was 30 days at that time.
That's how long they supposed to keep you in A&R?
They keep you for 30 days. Sometimes that just depends on your points and stuff like that, and where they're gonna place you and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what took them so long with me, because of course I wasn't going anywhere but to Naples. I had an escape charge, so I wasn't going anywhere else.
Now, did you have an escape charge as an adult or as a juvenile?
Huh?
Did you have an escape charge as an adult or as a juvenile?
Adult.
Oh, okay. So that wasn't your first
Mine
case.
cut off.
Oh, okay.
Oh. And then I had some other charges, but like I said, trying to be a ride or die, like, I don't even know why.
Mm-hmm. So you caught your case behind a guy?
Yeah, behind my kids' baby daddy. Yeah, behind my baby daddy. I don't know, so kids' baby daddy.
I know what you're trying to say.
But, yeah. So, I mean, I was in A&R, and I remember Phil. We was going to say Phil. You know who she is. She used to walk past my window all the time. She was like, I'm going to get you. Yeah, I'm going to get you. And I'm like, who she talking to? Like, And I remember, you know, when you come in, you got to watch the video and all that stuff.
To not take the chips.
Don't take the chips, and don't do this and don't do that, because they said it's giving your cookies up. Like, if you take something, you theirs. You they property. You ain't only state property, you they property.
Right.
You know. So, I mean, and staying at Maples was the max yard, you know. They are the max yard. Like, That's where they keep, all the murderers. But it's not just murderers. Like, people think, like, when you
Bless you.
Maples and all that it's just murder. Like, no, it's just a max yard, like your points and stuff like that in your crime, depending on what you did. So.
Right.
But my first day off an A&R, if you don't recall, and I was in C2.
Did you end up taking the chips?
I said, girl, I got the hair dipped and all type of shit. Girl. Shit, I think I was flipped the first night. Shit,
now, let me ask you this. Okay, now, pause, because there's people that's going to want to know what that means. One, let me ask you this. Did you end up getting with...
First of all, because they say don't be gay for the stay. Baby, I'm not gay for the stay. I love pussy. I love pussy all day long. I wasn't gay for the stay. It was like a college campus going wild for me. I'm not even going to lie. Like, you said I'm fucking limits. I'm not even going to lie. Like,
Nakia, mute your mic real quick, babe. Mute your mic real quick, Nakia.
It was like a college campus gone wild for me. And I had like two people fighting. Like, as soon as I got off A&R, like, I'm trying to get the rundown, like, I got one person after me, and then, I had two people after me. But one I was really crushing on, which was CC, or whatever the case may be, See, everybody, well.
So why was you crushing on... Okay, so you ended up with the one that was to your window, the one that was coming to your window, like, I'm going to get you, or did you end up with somebody else?
With both of them.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And they both started fighting the same, like, as soon as I touched off of the yard, like, all I know is as soon as I get out of A&R, like, that little breezeway in C2, that little breezeway where they open them sliders for A&R, you can see everything and all that, you can see the other population.
She was worried about the wrong shit. Talking about when the sliders came open.
I was trying to do that shit at first. I was looking at some shit, I was like, oh, she cute, like, I can't be, I was like, but I wasn't planning on fucking with nobody. Because they say if you go there, like, it can fuck up your time and shit. You get in a relationship and shit like that. Like, you can do your time backwards. Like, the motherfuckers is for real with that shit. Don't give them no life because, bitch, you ain't going home. What? This is your home. So, what they say, what they call them, psycho dykes. Psycho dykes. Shit.
So was you considered a psycho dyke or did you end up dating a psycho dyke?
Shit. I'm still trying to get away from her.
Wait a minute. So you
still running.
So you still have a psycho dyke?
CC. Once everybody know Murphy, that name ring, honey. Everybody knew Murphy if you touch Maples, honey.
Damn. What about you, Nakia?
Oh, here goes my baby right here.
Ew. Hey, baby.
Say hi, baby. Say hi to Janelle.
Hey. Welcome to the couch.
Deanna Morris.
Yeah.
This is her daughter. That's who I'm with.
Oh, wow.
Like I said, we're in the car, so it's kind of dark, but yeah.
Oh, no, you good. You good. Kamitra, go ahead and mute your mic.
And everything. Y'all see me?
I know that's right.
Congrats.
Yeah, thank you.
Kamitra, go ahead and mute your mic. I'm going to ask Nakia a couple questions.
Ask me, girl.
Now, one, when you first caught your case, first of all, tell everybody where you from.
Okay, so I'm from Flint, Michigan. And, they call me Kilo because I ended up in Maples because I got caught with a kilo of cocaine. And, other than that, I'm from Tulsa now, baby, okay?
Okay. So,
because this is where I'm at. This is where I'm going to be.
So when they gave you your sentence, what was your first thoughts?
Damn, I'm going to prison. Like, I'm going. I can't break out, so fuck it. I might as well go ahead and lift me some weights because I'm going to have to fight.
Okay.
I'm going to have to fight. And I already had my GED, my diploma, so I didn't need that.
Right. Did you find yourself in a lot of stuff when you was on the yard?
Hell yeah. You know that.
But
it
why would you think that is though?
Hold on 1 second. Baby, can you give me a Tylenol PM? Here. Okay, what did you say, baby?
Why would you think that is though?
feel like, people didn't know me. They didn't know what type of person that I was. And people always gonna test you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like. You're not from there, they automatically gonna test you. And you're gonna have to be able to stand up for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Which I can, you know. But for the most part, I mean, it wasn't like really bad or nothing. It was just like, most of the time the love is real fake, but the hate be really real,
Right.
So it's just all about surrounding yourself with good people, genuine ass people. Like,
Right.
I fuck with you, Janelle. You know what I'm saying? Even though, when we was in there, we used to talk like every day. So I mean, it's just all about who you surround yourself with.
Right.
And I'll tell you one thing is what I have learned. Them people be great pretenders in there. You come out, it'll be the same look. I ain't even gonna call them no B's or no H's. Y'all, I see some police lights, and I just wanted to make sure everything was cool. That, because, I'm still a little shell-shocked.
Hey, right. Right. A little institutionalized. We ain't judging.
It's like my whole girl, my wig damn near popped off, baby. Okay?
Right. We not judging.
I swear to God. But let me tell you, like, I feel like, it was people in there that really didn't even have a whole fucking noodle besides on the whenever boss got paid. You feel
Right.
me?
Right.
And it's like the same people that you will find yourself looking out for. You spend all them times like, oh girl, when we get out, it's gonna be this, it's gonna be that, it's gonna be that. Man, they be fake. They
Right.
be fake when you get out here to the real world. The same motherfuckers that you've been and bought a motherfucking Star Crunch for, made sure they had a whole box, baby, won't even give you a motherfucking dollar
That's a fact.
to buy a noodle in the world. So it's all about, I was wrong about a lot of people, and I was right about a lot of people.
Right.
So it's me. Anybody, I mean, prison is not nowhere that none of us get up and say, you know what, tomorrow I'm going to go do some fucked up shit so I can go to prison tomorrow or next week.
Right.
We don't plan that. But if you ever find yourself in a place like that, it's always good to pray and be around genuine ass people, genuine people that you can fuck with in the world, that you can take to the world, just real people.
Right.
People is so fake. I cannot stress it enough. People is so fake, man. It's not even, I can't even say it's 5 people that I called a friend in there that I will call right now to go to the dog pound with me. I wouldn't even call them right now to go pick up a dog.
Oh,
Baby,
wow.
I'd rather go pick up a cat than pick up a dog than to call some of them same ones.
Wow.
But I don't want to be too negative. I just have to, I got to keep it real,
Yeah.
I cannot get on here faking the fun.
Facts. Now, let me ask you this. Kilo. When you was locked up, was mainly your fights behind, was it domestics or what was it about?
None of them. None of it was domestic. It was all behind fakeness, I can say, number one. And it was mainly I would say the fakeness. And just judging people like wrongly. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that I got into with that I wish I wouldn't have, because they turned out to be more real than the people that I called and considered a friend.
Right.
And that's real talk,
Right.
And that's real, because I still, like, I mean, I'm a grandmother now, I try to be more positive, but I still feel like who's going to check me, and that's honest.
Right.
Because I'm going to stand for what I believe in. Not that I think, oh, I'm so hard and I'm so tough. Is I'm just a grown woman and I'm going to stand firm on what I believe.
Right.
And I had to learn the hard way. Like, for real, I was naive, baby, thinking that, oh, yeah, this is my friend. This is cool. This is friend, man.
Right.
What? Nah.
Right.
No.
Y'all, if you just now tuning in, it is the Couch Chronicles and it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. It's prison talk. I got these beautiful ladies on the couch. If you read the description, you can follow everybody that touches the couch. It's all about love, support, good vibes, and positive energy. I don't give a fuck what they doing. Support them. Okay? Shit.
Listen, I do hair. I do braids. I do quick weaves. I do sew-ins, I do pedicures and all that type of stuff. So if anybody in the Tulsa area they want to hit me up, I can do that for you.
That's
Eyelashes,
what's up.
all that, laying wigs, and I mean laying them. Do you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
When I say laying them. I do little girls here, eyelashes. I do the individuals and the strips or whatever. So yeah.
I know that's right. Now, Rebecca, did you ever find yourself in situations where you almost got into a fight, or was you always a goody good girl?
Oh, I had a fight on the yard. I had been on the yard about, let's see, like 2.5 months, and got into it with somebody. Of course, I held my own, went to lock, whatever, got off lock. But I just don't be in people's business.
Right.
That's just my thing. I don't be in people's business.
Mm-hmm.
What you got going on, you got going on. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? I'm grown. I have my own shit to tend to.
Right.
I was really set on getting my education and going home to my kids.
Right.
That's what I did.
That's real. What type of activities was you into on the yard?
Oh, let's see. I did the Faith and Character program. And then I was a GED tutor for Mr. Short, if anybody remembers Mr. Short. Little fat ass.
Yeah,
waddling around like the penguin.
I do remember him.
And then I went into college and was a college tutor.
Okay. That's what's up.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you. My dad, I always see my dad when I was a kid, like helping people. You know what I mean? And so it's just kind of been ingrained and instilled in me to help people no matter what situation you're in. Because you never know. You know what I'm saying? Someone could be ready to commit suicide that day, and you turn around and just talk to them for a minute or, help them with something, make them feel good about themselves. You could have just saved their life. You have no idea.
Facts.
You don't know what people go through.
That is so true. That is so fucking true. Kamitra, can you hear me? Oh, she on mute. She must be getting a phone call. Well, I asked you, Kilo, if we was to ask somebody right now, I mean just some random person, who was Kilo on the yard, what would they say? Come on in.
It depends, baby. Because you got some people that'll say, oh, Kilo was real. You got some people that'll say Kilo was fake. You got some people that'll say Kilo talked too much. And then you got some people that say Kilo was very quiet. So, it all depends on who talk to you. You feel what I'm saying? Because, I know a lot of people made it to seem like I was the type of person that I'm not. But then again, they don't really know me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So nobody actually knows me because I'm not from Oklahoma.
Right. That's Kamitra. Okay. Hey, y'all. Who in the bottom?
I'm going to tell you like this. I feel like Kilo was just misunderstood because Kilo came in there. I had never really been in trouble before. And, I took the rap for my brother, which he's deceased right now. You know what I'm saying? So I really just came in there like, man, I was angry as hell when I came in there, But towards the end, I had to calm myself down and I went back for a third time, second time, third time. I just got back out. I've been out a year now, so
TLC and lemonade.
I think if anybody say that I was like a fucked up or a fake or a bad person, I think they probably fake or they probably that type of person because I was a real type of person. I mean, what would your opinion be if somebody asked you what type of person Kilo was? What would be your opinion?
Oh, it would be my opinion. It wouldn't be theirs. It would just be me.
No, what would be your opinion?
So, number one, I've always fucked with you. And I will say this, and I said this yesterday. And Tina, you good. If you want to stay for the next hour, if you want to come back, I can bring you up for the next hour. But I was telling people yesterday that not a lot of black girls was nice to me. And I know that might sound fucked up because they like the black girls. No, yeah, I'm serious. No, I'm dead ass.
I didn't fuck with the black girls.
Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, a lot of them, they was influenced by the next motherfucker. Like, if a motherfucker was like, yeah, I don't fuck with her, they'd be like, well, I don't fuck with her either. Like, and they would stand on that firmly like you did something to them. And it's like, you know what? Because later on down the 33rd, all these motherfuckers want to be your friend. All these motherfuckers want to be in your face. But you've always been genuine. You've always been, me and you always been cool. You ain't never been one of the black girls that I considered, oh yeah, she was one of the ones that was, you ain't never been one of those ones that I considered that person. Ever.
Where's she from?
And you know what? I always fucked
where's
with
she
you
from?
too.
Michigan?
I sure did.
What'd you say?
I said I always fucked with you too. Sure
Period.
Because you was always real in my book. And I'm going to tell you one thing. When we used to go to the room, the band room. Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Queen told me to tell you how
Yeah.
too. She said she loved you and she proud of you.
Yes, thank you. Look, and what's so funny?
Got there feeling good.
What's so funny is I used to always look. I used to get so high in that band room, and then finally, look, and then finally, I was like, my real motherfuckers. I'm gonna get them high. Shit, we about to get high.
Is that Tara? She said that was her experience.
Never
Yeah.
asked
She
for a
hung with the white
dime,
people too.
never asked for a motherfucking bag of noodles or nothing. I'm talking about anytime I came, you and your baby instantly. And I remember that I was talking to another girl when I had first got out, and then you had hit me up to be in your music video.
Yep.
And I was with a real jealous, insecure woman at the
Yeah.
time. And to this day, I was telling my baby that I'm with now that I really regret that I was not able to come and be in your fucking video.
Oh, it's
Well, no,
okay.
big
I
time.
will never forget that.
Right.
Big time.
And I will say this for anybody that's watching, I don't give a fuck if you was mean to me on the art. If you want to be in my music video, you can, because I swear, I promise you, I hold no grudges. I love all of y'all. If you even want to come up here and talk about whatever, I don't give a fuck. We gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about why you wasn't nice to me too. We gonna talk about that. We gotta get it all out in the open. It's the Couch Chronicles and there ain't no fucking limit.
Motherfuckers was just angry. They don't even know why they was mad at you. People was just mad because they was in fucking prison.
Right.
To get some type of notoriety, and that's just keeping it real. Because, baby, if you wasn't doing what you're doing now, and I'm just gonna keep it real, them same people would have that same energy. So we're not gonna act like, oh, if a bitch wasn't a homegirl with you, then she's still not. And you gotta know that.
Oh, I'm here. I'm here, but I hold no grudges. I know, but listen, but I'm grown enough to know that sometimes people don't know how to support you and know how to love you, and you just gotta accept them for who they are. Especially if everybody and anybody in your life is gonna hurt you anyway. You just gotta choose who's worth the time.
Your podcast, but not over for them. Let that be the reason, okay? For real.
Now, Rebecca, when you was on the yard, what was the worst situation that you've either been in or encountered?
Oh boy. Let's see. I think, not that I had been in, because I wasn't in shit. I just,
No,
I
that's
was
right.
But I think the worst thing that I saw was when someone got beat out on the yard. I think it was,
Who was it?
because Bunny had did, it was like 4th of July.
Ooh.
It was like 4th of July thing.
I'm sorry.
Ashley
Right.
came from the other side of the yard and beat up that white chick. Because she was fucking with somebody that Ashley was fucking with. I can't remember who it was.
Oh, I think I remember that.
And she came across the yard.
That was the first time I ever seen her even do anything.
She came over from C2 and C3 side over to C1 side.
Did the girl that she fight, was it the girl that was the teacher that had sex with her student?
Who?
Oh, damn.
The teacher that had sex with the student.
Yeah. She was locked up with us.
I don't know who she was.
Oh.
I think her name was,
Okay.
I can't remember her name.
She said Leslie.
Yeah.
Leslie?
Oh, was
Yeah.
it? She had kind of like curly hair.
She had brown hair.
Look at
but
Nipper.
I
Nipper
don't
know.
know.
Nipper.
I can't remember her name.
Nipper was in the background. Nipper know it all.
Yeah.
Read the
Yeah.
comments.
Yeah.
Nipper
they
on
did.
point. Yeah.
Is it one tail?
Man, I done seen some crazy ass
Y'all
fucking
really-
fights.
Lucky y'all got me on this. I'm not high tech with this shit.
Wait a minute. What's the lady's name? Okay, y'all remember how there used to be families? Like it'll
Yeah.
be the mom, the dad, the stud, the film,
Yeah.
and then the daughter, the crazy motherfucker on the yard that be doing all type of shit. Y'all remember it was a situation like that, and the dad was mad at the mom about something. So the dad said, "Daughter, go punch your mama in the back of the head or something." And she went and punched her by the gate, and the lady died right there.
What?
And they had to, I'm not kidding, and they had to revive her
Girl, who was
right then and there. I
that?
can't remember her name.
Yeah, that was because what Erskine.
Yeah, well, she died for like a minute, I think. Look,
wow.
Nipper said she about died. No, she died for a second.
Who was that, Nipper?
What was her name? I can't remember her name.
Nipper, you remember
But
everything.
when they brought her back, she, to me, when she came back to the yard, she was a totally different person.
Because she
Is
died.
that
She
the one
seen
that
Jesus.
had the raccoon black eyes that walked around like that for like the longest? She was in the hospital for a minute.
She was American.
Girl, there was so many of them.
I mean white.
Well,
When I say American,
It was so many.
What do
Everybody
you
wore
mean
black
by
eyes.
American?
white. Just
Do you mean white?
yeah.
So you can't say white, you have to say
Well, I didn't want to, because I thought that sounded rude. I don't know.
Shit, I say white.
Girl, Rebecca, they didn't know.
I've
Your ass
always said
been
that.
down.
I've said that my whole life. American. I always be like, yeah, the Americans, when they be.
I would never say American. No,
They be like, you mean European? I'll be like, no, like American cheese. White American
I don't
cheese.
remember that
they white. They white like grit.
Y'all talking about we are white. Shut up, y'all.
I ain't white.
Renteria had the black eyes.
Was that her
No,
name?
it wasn't Renteria.
Was that
It wasn't Renteria.
Who was she fighting?
Okay, wait. I remember the daughter's name. The daughter's name was Ashley. She went to life for a long
Yeah,
time.
that's what I'm talking about, the black girl.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
See?
I
And she
missed
went
that.
over
And I think the daddy's name was
Girl, Fever.
no. The daddy's name was something, man. I can't.
Their Facebook about to block all of us. I guess we gotta stop cussing.
Nah.
They don't want us to cuss?
No, I think it'd be an officer that be watching that be hating because they reported one of my posts that I was promoting all of us about.
Oh, well, you got the wrong person on the couch because, I mean, it's no motherfucking limits, right? So,
Period.
Yeah, I keep
Period.
it $1.
It ain't no
about
fucking
prison.
limits. Now we about to ask you. So, what was it like when you first got locked up, and what year did you get locked up?
99. I was 23 when I first,
Jesus.
when I first caught my case. I was 23 years old, girl. I spent the rest of my 20s and 30s in prison. But when I first got in trouble, I thought it was a joke because I was still young,
Right.
you know, until them motherfuckers said, you going to prison. And I was like, nah. And so my brother took me to California, and I was on the run for about 1.5 years because I wasn't about to get in people my life.
Put y'all phones on mute while she's talking.
Yeah, but when they caught me, and I actually had to go get sentenced, the day I got sentenced, I was like, Lord Jesus, is this real? Because I didn't come from no hood. I wasn't no hood chick. I was a church girl. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah,
Amen,
I was a
sister.
church girl. I
Amen, sister.
I wasn't doing all that. I just got caught up. But I don't know. Prison. I took prison for a joke. I did. I had too much fun in prison. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't realize I was too young. My mind didn't take me there. I was too young to understand that the effect that prison was gonna have on my life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I didn't take none of that into consideration. I just wilded out and did my time the way I wanted to do it and spent a whole decade and some in that motherfucker.
Did you have girlfriends?
I did. I had one girlfriend dang near my whole prison stay. That was Charity. Everybody know Charity. But I had a few.
Y'all remember Charity?
I had a few. I had a few little friends.
Free charity.
Free charity for real.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say free charity till I
Free
see
charity. I used to be real close with one of her family members.
her. Ooh,
Yeah, but you know,
one of her family members.
one of her family members' wives,
Oh,
and
outside of prison.
yeah,
Oh,
I was real cool with them. But when
on
I got
her black
out,
side or her white side.
white side.
Okay.
So when I got out, me and this girl, y'all, mind you, this girl actually her family put money towards my lawyer when I was locked before I got
From
locked up.
Okema?
When I was, yeah, she was from Okema.
Really?
So anyway, so she was putting money towards my shit, right? Me and her was like this. We used to go to the same church growing up, right? So let me tell you how we fell out
Over, girl.
over Donald Trump. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
Wow.
She said, he's for the blacks and he loves God and he's... I was like, girl, I said, did you get hacked? Because I thought it was a joke. I didn't know what was going on. Well, let me not say nothing else before I get blocked. But,
Facebook acting like that for real?
yeah. I got blocked for 2 months for that. Not only did I got blocked for 2 months, but I got blocked forever from her.
I've been blocked a couple of times.
She was like, me and my mom will never talk to you again. I was like, well, y'all was never my friend.
Yeah, you lost a good friend. Oh, well. Thank you for whatever.
Thank you for paying for
your
my lawyer.
Your season is over. Yeah, your season is over.
Shit. Y'all, if you just now tuning in, it is the Couch Chronicles and it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. It's prison talk, okay? This is the last day of prison talk for this month, but we are bringing prison talk up again next month, March the 7th, 9th, and 10th. It's already started getting bookings, so if you do want to be on the couch, if you're in Oklahoma City and you want to actually come sit on the couch, you can, or you can join the live. If you still watching and you want to come up today, after at 9 o'clock, we're gonna bring 2 more people up or 3 more people up.
Okay.
So
I encourage y'all to come sit on the couch. It's a more intimate experience.
yes,
Yeah. And
because
we all
I got roll.
nothing
I pre-roll all the weed myself. You know what I'm saying?
Girl, don't get.
Would y'all get these right here?
Don't
To
get
do
that.
what? What are you doing? What's going on?
Put that stuff up.
What is going on?
You can't sleep.
What?
No, hardly I can.
Okay, well let me tell you what you do.
Tylenol PM. You got
Which one
Tylenol
would you
PM?
get?
Girl, close your eyes and talk to the Lord. I'm telling you, he gonna give you what
I
you
don't
need.
need you to get none of all of that. That's too much. That's
Nakia, listen to me, girl. I'm finna tell you something good.
No, I'm only gonna get one. But what I'm saying is, which one would you get?
Girl, none.
none of them.
One of them is gonna help me go to bed. I think.
Get you some weed.
Right.
Right.
Some weed.
Go get you some TLC.
Indica. Get you an indica.
Edible.
Take you a strong shot, no chaser of TLC, and you going to bed.
Get you some indica,
Y'all
girl.
think so?
You hear me?
That
Look at
indica have you in the couch.
me. Bed. Bed.
What is this called?
Bed.
Okay,
Girl, get off that owl.
Jay Holiday. Put you to bed.
I got some. I got some liquor at home.
No, what kind do you have?
I wanted to get me something that would help me go to bed.
Good night, love.
Get you some weed, honey.
Right. She
Huh?
tripping.
Get you some weed.
Mm-mm. I don't know what I'm looking at this
Get you
point.
some weed, baby.
Me paranoid and stupid.
Because you're not getting the right.
At this point, I don't know what I'm looking
You
at.
gotta get the right kind. You gotta get the right kind. Oh yeah. Look.
She is childish.
Your hair cute,
I
girl.
had to make weed.
Your hair is cute.
Thank you, I need it.
Now, who was the worst officer for y'all?
Hmm?
That none of them like me. They was all.
Who was
mean
the
to
worst officer for y'all?
me. They was all mean to me.
A Timbe.
All
Mm.
of them.
That's the first time I heard that.
Shipley.
She talking about a
No,
Timbe.
Miss Shipley was
A
actually
Timbe
all right with
watching.
me.
I'm playing.
Like I didn't have no problems with people like Miss Shipley because you knew how she was. Miss Shipley was the same all the time. She didn't give a fuck if you was black, white, orange, green. She was the same all the motherfucking time. If she fuck with you, she fuck with you. It
Right.
didn't matter if you was Indian or whatever.
Right.
You know, Miss Shipley was the same. Miss Garrett was the same way.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Jolly.
Now, Mr. Jolly, he was kind of racist. Erskine and them, they were so clicked up that they couldn't even do their job right.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Put your phone on mute. We don't want to hold on with that loud ass shit.
Hold on.
Right?
Girl, get out that
Put your
sound
phone
anyway.
on mute, Kilo. Oh, thank you.
She need to get him on that sound.
Crazy sound.
Yeah.
Named that African dude.
You said
She
Garrett.
ended up coming to work up there.
Who?
And she worked in the kitchen for the longest, and then she started being our case manager. Miss A, what's her name? Miss A.
Oh, I remember her.
Her brother, but her brother, nigga, I stayed going. Like when I left with what 12 fights and 26 write-ups. Like
What?
that was stupid dumb, and half the write-ups came from him.
Wait a minute. So why was you in most of your fights?
Girl. Most of them, it really, to me, it was because it's weird in there, and that's why I really don't like. I've never really fucked with females like that, but you learn so much more about women. You know, being there, especially being the maid, was like I learned so much about women and how much they hate on one another. Like they don't really know how to come together. Like, and everybody's in competition. Everybody, it's just always something like if you look better. You get, and it was the pettiest thing. Like like everybody knew me. I was in there, like, of course, I stayed with a fact. I was putting money on everybody else's stuff, you know, and I'm eating, you know.
So was you considered a trick?
I fuck with you, you eating. But it wasn't just if I fuck with you, if you was hungry, period. You know, like, you know me. Like,
But was you considered a trick?
Huh?
Was you considered a trick for them?
For like the people I was with and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you was. If you was in prison, you was. Girl, shit.
Nah, not me.
Girl, that's how they did that
if
shit.
I'm with you and I'm fucking with you, and especially nigga and anybody I fucking with had a fucking hustle. So don't get it twisted. And they was on the same thing. It's just that my bag was a little bit bigger than their bag.
Give me a second.
You know what I'm saying?
Girl.
And I was never a trick. No, not by means.
I mean, I ain't trying to be funny. I'm just saying, you know how in prison, you know, that's how they look at shit. That's how that's the mentality there.
Some, but you, that's the fake, that's them fake phony ass.
Yeah, that's the
Like,
mentality
I
there.
kept my circle very small, very small.
I did a little tricky.
Like still now.
Shit.
Like,
When I figured out I could buy a bitch, I did a little tricking too. Shit, I ain't gonna lie.
Twin, can you close the
well, I
door?
can't say I didn't have that problem. I don't know. But with the phone call,
I could have sworn you said it wasn't tricking if you got it.
Yeah, it was.
I could have sworn you said it ain't tricking if you got it.
I mean, shit.
What?
I guess if that's what you want to call it. But I'm just saying, though.
This must be
But
good.
just, you know, making phone calls every day. So, like, you know, I had kids and stuff.
But
Like,
it's all women,
first of
ain't
all, I'm talking to my kids
All
every
the
day.
ones I
Like,
got
that
there.
was my go to give it to my
Yeah.
kids.
Women
My
talk.
left they was very young. Like, and I didn't get to raise my middle child. You know what I'm saying? She
that's
grew,
cool.
like, when I
That's
came back home, she was 3. I did 3 at Maples.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I couldn't go nowhere else. Like, Mavis was home for 3 fucking years to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Then before that was the county, and I was in there for 7 years before I even came to Mavis. Like, it was, but, like I said, it was just a lot of hating and stuff like that. Like, people was mad if you was making phone calls every day. If you going to the canteen line every week, twice a week, and spending, what, 120 was the max? Like, people was mad. People wasn't feeling that shit. People, like, be for real. Like, and then the women, like, say, for instance, I mean, I'm pretty. Like, ain't nobody, I'm beautiful. Ain't nobody that. But you would have people like, you know, eye candy type shit. I'm eye candy. There was other people that's eye candy. And then you got everybody that was fucking with everybody. And then they, man, like, they woman looking at me or something. You never fucking know. But this is like, bitch, what's up? I'm ready to fight. And me, I'm not about to back down. Okay, well, bitch, what's up? Shit. Like, so it's lockdown time. Curtain up. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
So for those that don't know what curtain up mean, what does curtain up mean?
shit, curtain up means nigga locked down. Like, nigga lock that door, nigga, and it's time to handle your business. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Time to get down.
Win, lose, or draw, right?
That's how y'all did curtain up.
How'd y'all do
That,
curtain
that,
up?
that was y'all curtain up. Shit, it was. It really wasn't a whole bunch of go lock down. Like, motherfuckers was scrapping on point right there and putting their hands behind their back, going to live, taking their shit like fuck
nigga,
y'all.
let's go,
we
nigga.
fighting anywhere, you know. I mean, it was a couple of people that would fight behind closed doors.
Tell us what the fuck to do. I was going to C1, C2, C3, wherever the fuck
But
I wanted to go.
our era of being locked up, we was more of a we want to go home, so we'll take this to the. But well, that was y'all, cause I didn't give a fuck if people ran up on me on the yard. I was in. I didn't give a fuck if they hit me on the yard or not. Oh well, I did. Don't let me like your girlfriend, cause if you hit me on the yard, I'm falling out, bitch. You going to lock, and guess what you gonna be thinking about? Yeah, guess what you gonna be thinking about in lock the whole time? Me and your girl. Me and your girl. Yes.
Fell on that.
Motherfucker! Oh my god! They was like, what the fuck? I think a Timbe came. He was like, what? Oh no! I was like, oh my god! Ah! What? Oh wow!
They cuffed their ass up so motherfucking quick, and they was probably dragging
I was
them
like,
a lot.
look. I was like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. And the whole time she writing letters to her girl like, you better not be messing with that bitch. Yeah, we eating lunch, breakfast, shit, coochie.
That's
the fuck.
That's y'all.
All that.
That's y'all era. That's y'all era. Cause I'm telling you, in my era, what nobody leaving that bitch on the yard. Bitch, you coming to lock with me? Shit, go slap that bitch. You coming to lock with me, bitch? What nobody leaving that house on the yard? That was y'all era. You went to lock with yours.
They was leaving them. I never really had no girl to where. Well, whenever I did though, you know. Yeah, you're right. But I never really thought to be like, hey, yeah, slap the officer too. But because I was mainly into fights with like the officers.
What's the what is the?
It says, do you remember practicing?
I would agree with it.
Practicing your falls in the band? Yeah, yes. Listen, Tara Qualls, no, I'm not playing. I was like, what you think about this one? Does this look real? I was practicing in the bedroom. They was cracking up like, Janelle, your ass is crazy. I was like, yeah, they got me fucked up talking about they gonna run up on me on the yard. Run up on me on the yard if you want to. You gonna think I'm about to be swinging, and I promise you, you're not gonna get one hit. I'm gonna be like,
That is too funny.
Oh no, if you would have seen the shit though. Oh my god.
Girl.
They was like, y'all don't fuck with Janelle because she gonna fall out, bro. She gonna fall out.
That
Yeah,
is
don't play with me.
Funny.
Don't play with me. I'll be like, I'll be out here with your girlfriend. Write us. Yeah, write us.
That was y'all era, because baby, I promise you it wasn't going down like that.
She said, slap that bitch.
Yeah, I mean,
Damn.
it was not going down like that. If you didn't get to lock, they was going to send for your ass. I'm telling you, you was coming back there.
Yeah.
Did you hear what I said
What'd you say?
earlier? I don't think you had heard me, but listen, no hating or nothing. I'm not trying to, I don't want to sound like no hater or nothing, but a lot of times, a lot of them people that thought they was so fine in prison, like they single as hell out here in the world.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I used to call prison Toontown, baby.
What happened?
She's talking about a lot of them that things pretty.
Yeah, because some people would go to prison and be nourished up. So they would look good in prison. But catch them out here, shit, don't nobody want them.
The men, everybody deployed.
Damn.
Get out, everybody was
It's a whole different standard.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
I never had that problem though.
I'm telling you, prison is...
What was the worst fight that y'all seen on the yard?
I'm not saying you. I'm just
I
saying
know,
that
right?
a lot
What
of
was the worst fight you
people-
seen?
You
A lot of
feel like the
a
other
lot
thing.
of people that
It was a crime.
So she childish. She childish. I'm trying to change the subject.
subject.
Kilo. Okay, y'all, if you just now tuning in, right? Shut up. If you just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles, and it ain't no fucking limit. It ain't none. Now let me ask y'all this: what was the worst fight that you've either ever been in or that you've seen on the yard? I'm gonna start with this Nakia over here.
Okay, you said
Yeah.
what's the
Y'all
word?
mute y'all mics real quick.
Okay, so the worst fight that I seen in prison was a crime scene. Booty. Man, she whooped this girl. It was blood like everywhere. And this was CLCF. This was before Mabel Bassett.
Right.
She whooped this girl. I mean, it was a crime scene. They yellow taped that motherfucker for real. And that was the worst. I ain't never seen no.
Oh, so she didn't survive?
Well, I don't know. She survived. She made it. She just got a good ass whooping. It was so much blood everywhere. It was blood everywhere.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah. They wasn't shank. That's what I'm saying. In my era, motherfuckers was fighting, like for real, like fighting. Y'all niggas was shanking people.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't mind making a shank. I didn't mind doing that
y'all
at
niggas
all.
was shanking people.
If y'all felt like I didn't mind getting a brick and beating people in the head, I didn't mind doing it at all.
It wasn't too. Motherfuckers had hands. Motherfuckers was really fighting, like for real fighting.
No. I got lupus. Fuck you.
Them Tulsa girls used to be tough to me, and them East Side girls was tough. Cause see, I'm not from Tulsa or Oklahoma City, so it was different.
If I got a chance to eat somebody's eyeball out, I would and spit it right back out. I'm vegan. Fuck. Yeah.
I don't like that. That nigga bit my face when I beat him up at the 7-Eleven.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Shit was much different. It was fights and shit like that, but shit was different.
Right,
when I was in prison. You know what I'm saying? I was in prison with motherfuckers that was like 40 and 50 and 60 years old. And I was like in my 20s and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Misty and them. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So shit was different. Like motherfuckers had sit downs and shit like that. If it came to a fight, it was a horrible fight.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But normally it was more lax.
Was there a lot of influence, like as far as like if a top dog, did y'all have like a top dog, and if they said, hey, that person needs to get dealt with?
I mean, it really wasn't like that. It was just like either you respect the motherfucker or you didn't. You know, it was definitely rules to that shit. You know what I'm saying? So most motherfuckers play by the rules. You know what I'm saying? Now, it was some shiesty motherfuckers, but like I said, it was a sit down. You know what I mean? It wasn't really like a whole bunch of like fighting and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was a sit down. Okay. You know, and if it came to a fight, then it was a fight. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. But it was more lax in prison then. You know?
Right.
There's a lot of old motherfuckers. And then the old motherfuckers made the young motherfuckers sit down. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it was different. Lots different.
Right. What about you, Rebecca?
The worst one I seen was when Ashley beat out that white chick or whatever.
Yeah.
And,
that wasn't
they
worse
had to
for
come
me.
like revive her and take her off in the.
I had to be gone.
Man,
I don't remember
that.
Was I there?
Matter of fact, I want to say that was our first. Was it our first time coming out and doing something for like 4th of July or something?
Yeah.
Yep, it was the first time they ever got to do like relay races and shit. They did it for the first time for the 4th of July. We did a Rip the Runway, prison walk.
I remember the Rip the Runway.
Right.
Rip the Runway.
I remember
it
Rip
was
the
then.
Runway. Yeah, when you said Rip the Runway, I remember that. It might have been the first one.
It was.
I remember that.
It was the first one.
It was the very first one, and I think the last. Was it the last? Yeah.
Ashley who?
What was her?
She was young.
She was real. She was your color shirt like this.
She was
this
black?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was.
Yeah.
Ashley.
I don't remember that.
Oh,
She was young.
Well, I'm gonna have to have somebody bring that back to me.
Man, that shit. What, they got footage of that shit?
What happened? Because I was there.
No,
I told you,
like,
the daddy was like, daughter, your mama something. She was like,
y'all
what?
bring that back to me.
She was like, what?
Make me remember who that Ashley was, Nipper.
So everybody ripping the runway and all you see is old girl just standing at the gate like cheering for people, and then you see her get punched in the back of the head and fall forward and didn't get up.
What?
Everybody was like, it got so quiet on the yard, and then all you heard was, oh my God. I was like, oh wow. I didn't know what the fuck to think.
And then you hear lockdown.
It was something Bruner.
Bruner was the daddy.
The daddy was Bruner, I think.
Yep, that was the daddy.
Sheila Bruner?
Was that it? The daddy? The stud? The one with the...
Oh, y'all got to be talking about Sheila and them. I mean, Fela and them.
No,
it wasn't Fela and them.
no.
Okay, so the daddy name was Bruner. That's Sheila Bruner. Got to be.
No, Sheila Bruner was... no, it wasn't Sheila. I don't think it was Sheila.
wasn't
Sheila was a different Bruner. I'm talking about Sheila was a different Bruner.
Was it KJ?
KJ.
I think she came from lower security.
Huh?
I think she came from lower security.
Girl, KJ wasn't tripping with nobody but Sledge.
I don't listen.
What over there?
Yeah, so I can understand why that was the worst one.
You said what?
Yeah, that shit was crazy as fuck.
I don't even remember that child.
Yeah.
I've lost a lot of
Okay, what's called?
prison memory,
Oh no, I
Uh,
purposely
and I'm
did that.
glad.
When people be like, "You don't remember me?" No, this is the thing: is if you didn't make a big impact on me, you know, I don't remember you. Seriously, I don't remember shit about you. I don't give a fuck if we was in the same class. I don't know nothing. Kamitra, what about you? What was the worst fight that you've seen or that you've been in when you was on the yard?
Was the first
Okay.
thing what?
I could be there in like 15.
What was the first fight that you ever seen or been in on the
I
yard?
could be there in like 15.
The first fight I ever had on the yard was with Sierra Love.
Who?
With Fifi when she tried to spit on me behind feelings.
Mm.
Yeah.
Was that the worst one you seen on the yard though?
The first one I seen on yard was with
that
Philly and
could be.
CC.
No, no, I said the
That's
worst.
like y'all could be.
Oh, the worst fight? CC and
call this name.
Peanut, I think.
Peanut, the Mexican
I
peanut.
don't think I was there.
You was there, bro. I think you was in D building though.
Oh, I
You
don't.
was in D building.
And it was bad.
It was horrible. She
She said
almost
it
killed
was
her. Like,
horrible.
and everybody comes to my room. Cause remember, they was going back and forth, and New York was fucking with CC, but I was fucking with CC. They had broke up, and New York was trying to slide in with Peanut. You know what I'm saying? They was trying to do their little thing. Or whatever, but everybody knows CC was crazy. She's just a psycho, like, you know what I'm saying? You don't fuck with her, you don't fuck with her hard and shit. Like, you just
Did she
can't play
whip
with her
Peanut?
ass. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go hard to go home with her. And she's one of them ones, nigga, what you fuck with her, you ain't going no
She
fucking
talking
word
about
type
Mexican
shit.
peanut.
It's for life. But I remember them calling me and they come in, they like, Mimi, or whatever, like, CC, and I'm like, what's up? Like, what's she doing now? Like, I just knew it was something. They like, Peanut. So they said Peanut. I hopped up because I had already told them. I was like, listen, CC, I'm listening, y'all listen. Please don't let that shit air out because she coming for y'all, I'm telling you. And I'm going to be the only one, and I'm not trying to come save no nothing. Because I ain't got shit to do. I ain't fucking on you or you. So, but anyway, they come in, me. And they like, please come, like everybody begging me. I said, no, I'm not. I said, she over there fighting over that bitch. I said, I'm not. I said, I don't give a fuck. They said, no, she got to kill her. Like she was like, Peanut is screaming for her dear life. Like Peanut
For her dear life.
I was not playing, bro. But you know, Peanut had them hands too. But Cece is just crucial, bro. Her hands is just something else, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so all I remember is like
she is so funny.
There was blood every fucking where, and I just know they could not get her up. And they had the door locked.
When they say CC, they talking about little boy CC.
Open this fucking door right fucking now, nigga. We got to
She was a
fucking
juvenile when she came
and
to
I remember,
prison
like,
too.
when she heard me call her name,
Yeah.
like, she just bounced back. Like, it was like, it was only me that could just, I don't know, whatever it was, like, bro.
I was just thinking, because she was dealing with she was a juvenile. Peanut, all them, they was kids.
And she walked out and it was just like blood every fucking where. Like, it was horrible. It was horrible. And New York and Peanut had black eyes for like a month or so, and then they went and told on CC. CC was on AS for like 6 months or something like that. It was horrible. It was fucking horrible.
Actually, I do remember that.
Horrible.
I do remember that.
Yes, that shit was so fucking horrible. Oh my gosh. Having to hit the back door.
Right.
I love you.
So what made you hit the back door though?
What made me what?
Hit the back door.
You know how we was, and then, like, you know, you got somebody that's in the shower, something going to lock or whatever, and you riding like shit. Like,
I thought you said y'all wasn't together when they was fighting.
Huh?
You said that y'all wasn't together when they was fighting.
No, we was fucking around, but you know how it was. Like, we would get together and then we break up. Like, I'll go with somebody else, she'll go with somebody else, and then we'll break up. Like, she'll get mad and she'll come fight that person. I'll fight this person, and boom, we back together. You know,
so it was a cycle.
That's funny.
It was a cycle between psychos. And you said y'all still like that now?
A lot of times you used to be like, man, just leave her alone. Like,
wait, y'all still like that now to this day?
She's still like that. But now,
wait a second.
Yeah.
I'm not, no.
She said that they
I'm on something totally different.
She
Like,
told
so y'all still mess around?
Yeah.
we speak.
Oh,
But
tell
no, messing
CC
around,
hi.
no, that opens doors to other things, so I don't allow that to happen. But we're cordial.
Okay.
You know, like she can call me, and if she ever need me, I'll pull up.
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, now Kilo, I say the best for last, girl.
Well, you know
Y'all pull
what
over.
I'm saying. You all know what happened. You know.
No, not everybody know what happened. I need everybody to mute their mics for this.
Okay, so you know that night when I threw that hot water, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm just the type of person, baby. I'm gonna go hit up with one-on-one with anybody. You know what I'm saying? But all that, you're not all that jumping with one swing, we all swing, and this is how I felt at that moment.
Mm-hmm. Now let's rewind. How did that situation come about?
Well, it was because like a whole lot of girls was coming and telling me like, you know what I'm saying, Kilo, they saying that they gonna jump you in one swing, they all swing and all of this and all that.
But why was they wanting to jump
like,
you?
Shit, well, I ain't got nobody up in here but me, my motherfucking lock in the sock,
Wait a sec. Wait a minute, Kilo. So why was they wanting to jump you if you wasn't having any domestics?
You know what? I really don't know. You know what I'm saying? I really don't know. To this day, I really don't know. You know what I'm saying? I feel like motherfuckers just start not liking me on the strength of, I don't know. You know how you could just be cool with motherfuckers and then, you know how it is. Motherfuckers can just start not liking you.
So do you believe that a lot of girls was not liking you because of what the next person said about you, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it had to be. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, Janelle, you know how I am.
Mm-hmm.
You know how I am. Anybody that I fuck with, I'm going to look out for. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be to a point where, you know, me and my friend, we can argue, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be. But all it is to the point where, like, you whooping my ass. Man, come on now. That shit, that dog ain't going to hurt. That's how I feel about that.
Right.
You know? And then when I have went to lot, you know, I say...
Oh, no. We need you to rewind. We need you to rewind to the hot pot. We need you to rewind to that hot pot. So, when they told you that somebody was going to jump you, you just immediately was like, okay, let me go turn my hot pot on.
For sure. For sure. For sure. All day. You know, and when
You had your hot pot.
And I do remember that you politely waited on the motherfucker to boil. You was like,
yeah, she had a hot pot fixed
for sure, because
to make it boil.
You know, and like with me,
she had this look so peaceful. You had this look on your face. It was so peaceful. You was like,
she threw hot water on somebody.
Yeah.
Yes, because
I seen that one time at
I'm gonna see like this.
Lord,
it was to the point where, because I already knew, you know, because of what everybody was telling me, you know, how the little American girls, no, I'm just playing, the white girls, you know, the white girls, they was coming to tell me, like, you know what I'm saying? Whoopty bam, like everybody's saying that they gonna jump you, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, okay, but then when it came about, you know what I'm saying? If I'm fighting with this person, then other motherfuckers come running up. You know what I'm saying? So what you said, what they said is what was true. What everybody thought was gonna happen, but I was prepared for it. You know what I'm saying? So when they thought it was gonna happen,
was the girl bigger than you?
Huh?
Was the girl bigger than you?
Yes, the one that was running up. Yes. And the other one.
Yeah.
Taller, you know, because I was a little fatter than what I am right now.
Okay.
A lot better. You know what I'm saying? So of course. So then
I
went to lot.
I'm
and I'm gonna say one of the times where motherfuckers really had to look at this girl really ain't playing, because I already, you know what I'm saying, had fought, I've been there. But when I went to lot, and then old girl was running around the compound like, oh, I'm on the set, I'm gonna whoop her ass when she get out of lot.
So what was that on the set stuff about? Like,
because you know that's what they be saying. Like, and when I told my brothers, they was like women actually talk like that. Like, how could you lay down on the set? Like, I don't even fucking talk like that. But, you know, one person was sitting that ass severely.
Mm.
Severely applied that pressure.
Did you have any more fights after that? After you threw the hot water and tapped the ass again, did you have to fight anymore?
Yes. Just
Really?
before I left, this lady, well, I got into 4 fights at Eddie's before I just got out. But the one that I did, oh girl, very, very, very fucking bad was Angie fucking Oaks. Do y'all know her? Oh, well, I'm sorry. I didn't even mean to put her name.
It's the Couch Chronicles. It ain't no fucking limits.
No, because I'm not.
So what happened? It's too late. I mean, ain't no. We can't be like, okay, guys, we cutting. It's done.
Right.
It's fucking done.
Right. She trying to be messy. I'm not trying to be messy.
Right, but it happened. On to the next. Move past that. We didn't forgot the name already. We want to hear the story.
Oh, it don't matter. It don't matter because I'll take that ass again. So what happened was, you know, I was doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? What we all do, try to make our little money or whatever. And this one particular day, she just was staring at me, and I felt like she had already told on me when it goes to my things. You know what I'm talking about? I got lupus, you got lupus, you know where I'm going with this, and that is what it is. Boom, bam. Okay, so I was having my little business venture going on with that. And so she just kept staring at me, and they was already on my bumper. So, girl, she's just staring at me, and I'm like, what the fuck is you looking at? So she goes and put on her shoes, tied them all up. So we went in the freezer at Eddie's, and I boop, 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 boop. You know, and this girl gonna make a threat to me and say, when the case managers leave, oh, I'm gonna whoop yo. I said, oh, really? So when the case managers left, I tore her up so bad to the point where it was blood everywhere. Even when I tell you, even the case managers, the police, everybody, because this girl had been bullying people on this yard at Eddie's for so long. Even the case managers, I didn't even get a misconduct because they said, I'm so glad somebody finally tore her up.
Oh, wow.
I said, baby, I tore her up.
Oh, wow.
I tore her up. And you know, I
now,
feel bad if I tore her up.
Right, that's what I was just about to ask you. Now, number one, I do want to know about how you felt about that, but how do y'all feel about getting into a fight with a known bully and then the officer like, shit, I'm not even gonna write you a misconduct because somebody needs to do that anyway? Like, how does
I'm gonna put it to you like this. This is how I am, Janelle, because everybody that I fought, I end up being cool with after that. You know what I'm saying? We end up ironing out our differences. Even, you know, old girl that got hit with the hot water, we end up even ironing out our businesses because she...
Damn, you ironed her out too after the hot water? No, I'm playing.
Huh? What you saying?
I said, oh, damn, you ironed her and the hot water? I'm playing.
I mean, listen.
I'm playing.
Listen, because she ended up being a woman and admitted that, you know what I'm saying, came to me like a woman, like, you know what, Kilo, I was wrong. I was on some woo-woo-woo. And I'm the type of person, I'm not going to hold no grudge against you. You know, I'm a regular woman, so I don't walk around like I puff and I'm going to blow your house down, you know? Mm-hmm. But I'm going to defend myself by all means necessary, you know? And like now with me being in the world, a lot of time I have a minute to think twice because I don't want to go back to prison, you know? Right. And I know how things will definitely get bloody and it will go there as far as me really just fighting a person, you know? Plus I got my woman, you know? So for the most part, I try to be calm and I be praying that I don't have to unleash on somebody, you know? Mm-hmm. But as far as like fighting a bully, it doesn't really bother me because I'll tell you like this. People underestimate people, you know, and it's not the bully and the loud hoes that you really got to worry about. Right. It's the ones that's quiet, calm, that'll laugh at your ass, that'll really been and whoop your ass, you know? Right. And that's what I have learned. But I mean, honestly, I really don't even like to, you know, really get into it with people because of the type of brothers I have, the type of women that I date. You know, they want a classy ass woman, you know? Mm-hmm. And I hate to be taken out of my character, but it's always them little ghetto, nothing, say they ain't getting food stamps, but only getting paid $13 an hour for 3 months, baby. We getting food stamps for 28 months, and now you just got cut off and you happy and you know you need them stamps. Chill out. You know, people just do too much. They do too much. People do too much, and it's just too much.
Right. I got a couple more questions, and then we're gonna wrap it up. You don't have to go because I'm gonna bring some more people up if you don't want to. One question that I do want to ask: did y'all feel like it was any type of racism when you was on the yard between the officers, or
you said racism?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let y'all answer, then I'm definitely gonna answer.
You want to
Oh yeah.
Officers?
Yeah.
It was, and can't nobody say that it wasn't.
Hold on. Let me hear from your point of view, because you're American.
But they used to try to keep it undercover like a motherfucker didn't know what they was doing. And you could tell the undercover racist cops from the other ones.
Right.
Did y'all think, what was that one guy's name? He was bald head. He was real ugly to me.
Rosencrantz.
Yes.
He wasn't there.
That bitch.
He wasn't there.
That bitch ass bitch.
He wasn't there.
That bitch.
I didn't encounter him.
That was a bitch, y'all.
Yeah.
They was all bitches.
Nah.
It wasn't nothing but a few.
Nah. It was a few of them that was so motherfucking bad.
Nah, they didn't. They couldn't stand
I'm talking about him and Bohan. Bohan,
Bohan,
and they was the same. Bohan and Rosencrantz, to me, they was the same.
Yeah.
Haynes had his moments.
I felt like they was the worst.
You said Hayes.
So
Yeah, Haynes had his moments.
Goofy looking Hayes.
So that was the person that you felt like. Now I do remember a situation.
Like he would just have his moments.
I don't know if anybody else remember this, but I remember when we first got a black male warden, and he was there. And as soon as they made him the warden, it was like all the officers shaved their heads. And they was going on. I swear it was like they shaved their heads and they was going on a rampage. I remember they slammed Rainbow's head all into the motherfucking pavement and slid her down the motherfucking ramp.
I made an Obama t-shirt. And they was so mad at me they made me take that shirt off. When Obama was running for president.
Look at what they just did.
They fuck with
I feel like that warden was our Obama, and I thought he was gonna change some shit. And when the officers found out that they had their superior was black, it seemed like everybody shaved their motherfucking heads like Rosencrantz.
He didn't last long, did he?
No, he didn't last long.
Because the black people that get in those positions, they never make a difference anyway.
No.
We had a black warden, Millicent Newton Embry. She wasn't shit.
Oh, I remember
She didn't make no difference. The black people that get in those positions,
I remember.
They don't make a difference. And they don't last long. Huh?
Oh, you said, the Africans didn't like the studs. Schizo said
it was
the
a black
Africans didn't
warden
like the
and
studs.
deputy warden.
That is
Deputy
true.
warden, what was her? King?
No, they really did like
two
the
black
studs.
women.
They wanted
And
to screw the studs. That's what I think.
Yeah, but he was a piece of work.
Because y'all know
Kilo is crazy, y'all.
the best bodies.
Yeah, they do. My baby got a wow, man. Got the body of. Excuse me. It's the Couch Chronicles. It ain't no fucking. Yeah, I love my baby body.
There was a bunch of racism in prison.
Yeah.
All the way around the board. You know what I mean?
Let me ask y'all a question.
Okay, ask me.
Is there anybody that is still locked up right now that y'all really, really miss? Like, really miss?
Yes.
Yeah.
Girl, I left some good people behind.
Lisa Adams.
I'm talking about for real. Like,
Yes.
Yep.
Like,
we just said yes. You thought we was being fake.
Oh yes, for real. Like I pray for
Yeah.
my friends in prison. I do. Mm-hmm. It's real. Like I met some really good people in prison. You know what I mean? I didn't really have a whole bunch of issues in prison. My issues was the officers. You know what I mean? I couldn't take the fact that I was in prison. I didn't want nobody telling me what to do. Like I couldn't handle prison. I really couldn't handle prison. It was a whole culture shock for me. You know, so my issue was with the staff a lot. I didn't really have no problems with, you know, people.
I literally just said that last night. Like, now I've had girls run up on me, like I said, you know, behind their girlfriends, but you know, it is what it is. But my main thing
What's the staff?
my main thing was the staff. Like, I was fighting my misconduct, like, cause they had me
And
fucked
I know
up.
they
Like,
hated you for that.
hell yeah, girl, and
Oh,
I was
man, when
beating
you
them
beat 'em,
bitches,
it's kinda-
girl. They couldn't stand me.
Yeah.
And then my thing was this: is I always felt like stand up for what you believe in, no
Yeah.
matter who is not standing next to you. Like, you just do it.
I know
Like,
they gave you the blues.
I swear.
I know
They
they did.
I was
'Cause that's how they
I'm
were
not
doing it.
kidding when I say, I don't know if y'all remember this, but I was the only person on the Maximum Yard in Mabel Bassett to get shipped to fucking Eddie's, and I wasn't even supposed to get shipped. They literally did that shit to me on
got you away
purpose.
from there.
Yeah, from my girlfriend and everybody. Yeah.
They would play those type of games too.
They literally shipped me to punish me purposely. Like, they made everybody, like, they made my girlfriend and the whole band think I was about to come back. They was like, oh yeah, and then they seen me in cuffs going to the next motherfucking yard.
Eddie Warriors.
Yeah,
With
after
a million
being
days.
in lock, because, and I went to lock because an officer put their hands on me.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Y'all, it's the Couch Chronicles and there ain't no fucking limits. Okay.
That happened to be at Eddie Warriors.
See, that's the type of shit I be talking about. The officers, they get away with so much shit.
Yeah, and I was
So
so
much
green
shit.
then. I didn't know nothing because that was when I first went to prison. I was on Eddie Warriors' yard. They sent me to Eddie Warriors, and I was probably there about a year. And this cadet just ran up on me and like football tackled me. Well, my first thing was to fight back. Like, they gonna kill me. You know, I'm in prison. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know nothing about prison.
Right.
So, they sent me a lock and just done. Because at Eddie Warriors, they was remodeling the lock. So they didn't have no lock. So they was remodeling the lock then. So they sent me a lock to just done and shipped me to COCF. But yeah, that happened to me. The police.
I didn't listen.
If it weren't for Miss Clancy, I wouldn't have even known. Because Miss Clancy was like, you need to call your mom and let them know they use excessive force on you and it wasn't necessary.
Yes.
She was mad. She was mad. The old lady, Miss Clancy at Eddie Warriors,
Yeah.
she was mad. She was for the
That's
black people.
listen.
She
Let me
was.
tell you something about these officers. And I'm not saying that every single one of them is bad, but even the ones that wasn't doing shit on the yard, I don't know if y'all remember. You know when they used to do Ramadan,
Yeah.
and the people that did it, they got up early in the morning. It
Ate
was times
breakfast
I'll be
before
coming
people.
back. It'll be times where I'll be coming back. It'll be times where I'll be coming back, and I'll catch officers jacking off all in the bubble. Ain't gonna tell me to get the fuck on, or they gonna write me up, and then I get punished. They shake me down. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? Or I get hit on by an officer, and then whenever I be like, bitch ass motherfucker, oh you and then I get talked to fucked up. You know what? And it's our word against theirs, and guess who they gonna believe?
Right.
Them, unless you set them up, because it was some motherfuckers setting them up.
Oh yeah, but who the fuck got time to keep? Who the fuck got time to hold cum in their mouth and spit it in the piece of paper
And all
to
that.
use it for DNA? Except for Candace fucking Buchanan. Except for Candace Buchanan.
She wasn't the only one. Paige.
No, somebody did that recently.
Paige did that shit.
Oh,
She wasn't the only one. Motherfuckers do that for real.
damn.
Well, she's not. No, listen, she's not the only
I don't
one.
got time.
Did that recently.
I'm not finna just set somebody up to suck their dick, just to hold they cum in my mouth, just to use their DNA, just to prove that I suck their dick. Nah, if y'all don't believe me, you just don't believe me. Fuck it. Y'all, the last thing, my last question for y'all before y'all leave is, what are y'all doing now in your lives? Starting from the top.
Well, I'm selling food
Oh,
stamps.
I guess starting from the bottom. Now we here.
Girl.
Wait.
I'm laughing, but that is not funny. And if that is really what you're doing, then you need to reach out to me because I got some resources. I do. Like I'm laughing.
To play with y'all.
No, I'm laughing, but it's really not funny. It's not funny because honestly and truly, if we just had
Couch
to,
Chronicles supports that.
yeah, if we had to keep it $1, when you get out of prison, like you a whole totally different person
Yeah.
than when you went, especially if you've never been in trouble before. And if you've done any amount of time in prison, when you get out, you need really, honestly and truly, we need to go get some counseling because we need to learn how to refocus back in society. You know what I'm saying? Because I struggled with criminal thinking for a very long time. You know, so if that is really your situation, I'm laughing with you. You know what I'm saying? Not at you, and you need to reach out to me because I got some resources for you, baby. I do.
Are you talking
That's
about
what's
when
up.
they selling my school stuff?
I think
She got you.
The girl, no, I'm not. That is 50 cents on $1. Inbox me, baby.
I love to play with you, boo.
Call me if you think I'm going to
Who is this, baby? Lord.
$3 for a pill. That's a damn good deal. No, okay, y'all. Laughing but very serious.
All right, I love you.
I do hair. I told y'all what I do. I be doing all types of stuff,
Right. You ain't far, so you just an hour and a half away. I'll be there.
What time we go? So yeah, T-Town 918.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Kamisha? What you doing in your life now?
I'm about to start this job. It's called Webco, and it's $18 an hour.
Oh, ew. Okay.
Friendly. So if y'all do want to know about that job, hit me up. It's
Actually, can you leave it in the comments?
Uh-huh.
Do you mind leaving it in the comments?
I sure will right now.
Thank you so much. What about you, Kamisha? What you doing in your life?
I'm doing a couple of different things. I always got to keep my fingers on a little bit of everything.
Oh, wow. You said my fingers on a little bit of everything.
Like, I'm going to get on something else, so. But I do hair, of course, as you know. I have only a couple more months left to get my cosmetologist license. I took a break, after my hormone and everything passed. So, I'm doing home health care right now. And, of course, I'm a single parent. Well, you're trading for nothing in the world. I do my writing and stuff. I clean house and stuff. I just do a couple different things, just trying to get my business off the ground. I'm trying to open up my salon and stuff like this. So I'm trying to do a little bit of everything. Like I said, I got my hand a little bit everywhere, trying to just juggle everything.
Okay. What about you, love?
Well, you need to put your contact information in the box so I can be able to contact you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I do be needing my hair done, and okay.
Yeah, fair exchange ain't no robbery, boo.
You hear me?
Period.
I'll buy you some chicken.
What about you, love?
Well, me?
Yes.
Well, I'm actually in school full time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on my last semester of my bachelor's degree.
Oh, yes. That's what's up.
So I'll have a bachelor's degree in social work come May the 8th.
Yes.
8A.
Yes.
And then 2 weeks after that, I'll start my master's program.
That's what's
I have my
up.
master's in a year for social work.
That is so dope.
So I just want to help. I want to help women in domestic violence relationships.
That's important.
Yeah, it definitely is.
That's a great thing to do.
I'm a survivor. I know there's a bunch of other domestic violence survivors out there.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just what I want to do. You know what I mean? I want to, hey, there's resources out there. You're strong enough. You can do this.
Right.
Get your paper. Fuck,
Right.
Ain't no limits, but yeah, no.
Right. Is there anything else y'all would like to say before y'all leave?
I love all y'all.
Love you too.
We love you
Back
too.
at you, girl.
All right.
All right.
Hold on. I'm putting Pumpkin's clothing store in here.
Yes, do that.
And
Bet.
Pumpkin has a lot of nice stuff in there.
Yeah. They shout you out, Pumpkin.
And they real Victoria's Secret. So yeah, Pumpkin has her own shop.
Our four sisters.
Pumpkin, hey.
Put it on in
Pumpkin
there.
has some
Our
nice
four
stuff
sisters,
in
they shout you out.
Okay,
girl.
bet. Hey.
She on here too.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Pumpkin.
Yeah. Tell her I
Hey,
tagged
what
her
you
store
want?
in there.
Facebook.
So they can, yeah. So they can, you know, if you're in the Tulsa area, go support her, show her some love.
6804 South Peoria. Pumpkin
Pumpkin
Wallace Clothing Store. What's her clothing store name?
It's called Our Four Sisters.
Our Four Sisters. Y'all make sure y'all check out Our Four Sisters. It's at 5804 South Peoria. That's in Tulsa, right?
Yep.
T-Town. Y'all make sure y'all check it out. Definitely make sure y'all check it out.
The price is reasonable.
That's what's up.
They really is.
Yeah. That's what's up. Y'all make sure y'all check it out. Definitely make sure y'all check it out. We got to get her on the couch.
Yeah, I would say.
They want you on the couch, baby.
Yes. Thank you.
She's doing the heart.
No fucking limits.
Period.
Yeah.
I love you.
Love you too. Thank you so much for being on the couch. Love you.
I'm going to go ahead and twerk us on up out of here.
I know.
Girl.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the couch without Keela doing her twerk, man. It's the Couch Chronicles and there ain't no fucking limits. Yes, I enjoyed y'all too. Thank you so much.
No, it was fun. Bye, y'all.
Any of the other ladies, if you watching and you did time with us and you want to come on up, make sure you hit the add button. Let me see if I can add. Let me see if I could. Oh, I think I got guest request actually already.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Hold on.
Papa said she'll hit the couch.
Okay, I think, let me see if I can. How do I find? Okay, wait. Invite. All right. There we go. There we go. How you feeling?
Good.
You high? You want to smoke?
I'm good.
She said, I'm good.
I am.
Man, you know what? A lot of times people they put their shit out after 2. What we smoke, 2?
Yeah. Maybe 3.
Yeah, you right.
We
You
was
right.
lucky.
You right. You right.
Yeah.
You right. So
That little drink was smooth too, honey. What was that?
Oh,
I
yeah.
kept that.
TLC.
Yeah, it was smooth.
TLC, shout out to TLC. Y'all know I always give them a shout out. Shout out to
Yes,
TLC.
it was smooth, TLC.
Yeah, I be trying to tell people about this TLC
Yeah,
now.
that drink was smooth. I didn't even know drink her, and then it's gone. Yeah.
Right. You want some more?
Maybe a tad. Wait a minute. Yeah, cause TLC might creep up.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want you to drop.
If I'm gonna be stumbling around, I'm gonna have to give me something to eat.
Yeah, I don't want you stumbling around.
If you got a biscuit or 2, little
I'm
cracker or
vegan,
something
so
like
you're
that.
gonna be like.
No.
She said no. I don't.
I probably need that because maybe I am trying to lose some weight. I'm trying to get these guts tied up.
Stop. Now, what was your biggest struggle on the yard? Did you have the support from your family that you needed?
My first time, yeah, I did. So it was cool, but my second go around was a lot different, and that's what I had to hustle in prison because, like, I got out and was out for maybe 6 months, and I was on parole, so I went right back to prison. Wasn't no process. You know what I mean?
Fuck.
So, yeah, when I went back to prison the second time, folks was like, ain't nobody fooling with you.
Right.
And in the beginning, it was, my grandma, everybody, the church folks, everybody. My godmama, but that second go around, it was rough. And I think the worst thing after time was family.
Right.
My daughter, and all of that.
That's up to you too. Since it's just us right now. Yeah. Y'all, since it's just gonna be us right now.
I'm gonna share.
I didn't see nobody
Because I think I did subscribe to it.
Yeah, I didn't see nobody join, so let me get us situated because it's gonna be us for a little bit.
All right.
Ain't nobody else joining, so let me get the camera resituated for us real quick.
It's the couch and it ain't no fucking limit.
Period. And it ain't no fucking limits.
That's to know it.
I'm just saying, y'all make sure.
Y'all like, share, follow.
Somebody just sent a request.
Like, share, follow.
Let me see.
Y'all.
Hey, Sarah coming.
Y'all send them stars.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave this one like this for a little bit. Let y'all see us
Everybody
for a
was
little
like that Wednesday. Get a
Yeah.
start. 99 cents. But
bit. Period.
Hi.
Hey, Tara.
that's Tara.
Right. How are you?
I'd be better if I didn't break my leg.
You done
Oh
broke your leg.
no.
Girl, was you playing softball?
Huh?
What you do? Was you playing some type of sport or something, Tara?
No, the ice got me.
Ah, fuck the ice.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
I'm so sorry to hear
This
that.
is not all together, so, you know.
No, you are still a goddess. Okay.
I mean,
you.
You're welcome.
for sure.
Now, I'm super excited that you joined because you actually are one of the people that made a huge impact in my prison
Thank you.
life.
Really?
She
I
is.
hope it's positive.
Absolutely. Stop it.
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
yes. Being in a band really changed, my life. And it really tore me up when I was taken away from y'all. Cause I was like, that's my family. Like I'm tearing up because, I didn't want to get taken away from y'all. But I was
Yeah.
just so stuck on standing up for what I believe in that my consequence was being taken away from y'all. So
Yeah.
I don't mean to cry, but you all my bandmates, y'all really y'all put up with my shit.
You know, I think being in the band, it was something that did something for your soul because the music,
Right.
and it didn't matter what music we were playing,
Facts.
as long as we all was playing it
Right.
and having fun.
We was playing everything.
Hi. Yeah, I just think that I wish that we had kind of like how the men, because I heard that the men, they had more band rooms.
Right.
And, and I wish that more people got the experience that we got. Because I do think that it changed everybody that came into the band. I think it did change everybody's lives.
Right.
And I think it not only changed your life, but I think you started thinking differently.
Yes, definitely. And another person that definitely
Queenie.
made a big impact in my prison time was being in the choir with Queenie.
Girl, look at the band members.
Mini me.
Mini-me.
I literally was the bad version of Queenie that she remembered in herself.
Girl, you got Queenie and Tara
Yes.
on the couch. What?
It's the Couch Chronicles and it ain't no fucking limits because she at work.
She by herself.
Oh, okay. And it ain't no fucking limits. Now, first of all, I want you guys to tell. Thank you.
I love it. I just want to tell you, I am so proud of you. And me and Nikia was just talking the other day about, she told me she was coming to your show. I was like, what? I said, that was my mini-me.
Yeah, you did.
That's what I said because, and we talked about how you sang in the choir and I had you sing. What did you sing?
Oh,
What was
man.
the song you first sang in the choir? Don't say nothing, Nikia.
We just had this
I wanna say it was oh my God, what was the name of it? Oh shit. Oh damn, it's a gospel song and I'm up here talking about shit. Fuck. Oh God. I mean, ooh. It's too much going on.
The whole show. It was your stage.
Oh.
What they said never would have made it.
Was it never would have made it? I think that is what it was.
That was it.
Yeah.
He was like,
Marvin Sapp.
I'm just gonna get up there and I'm gonna sing. I said, well, go.
Cause I think I was nervous.
Too much. You say, I'm not.
Cause I was kind of nervous because I was like, I really didn't know this. Okay, because, and I'll admit it now, is I've never really been into learning other people's songs. I hated it. And whenever I did it, I was just like, ooh, like, okay, I gotta learn this. I gotta try to know it like how they do it. And I gotta try to catch the same feeling. And I wasn't really good at that. And I was just like,
You did so well.
Thank you. So I was like, I gotta fake it till I make it.
Look at you now. You're still doing well. And you're still pushing.
Thank you.
Right.
Congratulations on everything.
Right.
And I support you.
For
I
real.
love the music.
Thank
All
you.
of that.
Thank
So,
you.
How that make you feel?
That makes me feel really good because,
Already.
you know, when I was locked up, I was bad. Like, you know, because I really just was like in a space like I was like,
I already know.
I kind of don't give a fuck.
You
like,
couldn't conform.
you know,
And it
right.
makes it
And it was
hard.
just like,
Yeah.
these officers think they can just talk to us any old kind of way. Well, F you. And it's just like,
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to let them talk to me any old kind of way. Then I'm going to talk to them any old kind of way.
Yeah.
And then if they don't give a F, I don't give a F.
Yeah.
So it was just like,
You're out of uniform, so am I. That was my favorite line.
right. So it's just like,
yeah.
but y'all really helped keep me together. Seriously,
Alright.
like, you know, to know, like, I look, and I said it earlier, like, we was locked up with how many women?
it was 1,200 of us at that time.
You know how many I remember?
Probably about 5.
Hey, thank you. No, because, and the reason why I say that is I don't remember many. It's because not that many made an impact
Right.
on my life in my
Right.
prison time.
Right.
Not only that is, and like I said again, yesterday and today, is not a lot of black girls was nice to me.
Yeah.
And I'm not being funny and I'm not being rude, but if you talk like you had, if you talk proper and you didn't say on the set,
Yeah.
if it wasn't cuz this, cuz that, blood this, blood that, on the set this, on the set that, they looked at you, and if you wasn't in the, cuz it's a group. If you wasn't in the Muslim
crowd.
group,
Mm-hmm.
if you wasn't in the in crowd,
Yeah.
if you wasn't in the Christian crowd,
Mm-hmm.
you know, like
Yeah.
Kairos and all of them,
Yeah.
Yeah.
then you was either getting picked on or bullied.
Yeah.
Or talked shit about.
Yeah.
Talked about.
Yeah.
And don't let you be a black girl that talk like, hey, how are you? Instead of, what up, though? Hey, yo, what's up? Hey, motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
They say you white. They call you white.
Yeah, yes.
You white.
Oh, who you think you are, white girl?
Tara, you can relate, right?
Huh?
You can relate, right?
Oh, 100%.
Yes.
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 I was like, you know what? It was funny because, you know, I just thought that, you know, whenever you go to prison, like, you just go with the people that kind of look like you. And so I was like, all right, I'm just going to pick to see who looks like me. I'm going to find someone I can kind of fit
Some
in
brown
with.
people.
And then I realized, well, nope, you can't do that.
Right.
So,
Right.
Unfortunately, I think that and I don't mean to, well, hey, it's the truth. Most of my friends was white other than my bandmates.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
the choir, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think the most hoodest friends you had was in the band.
Yeah, you was very reserved in prison. Very reserved. If you didn't know
what?
you...
I think it was the mindset that I went in.
Yeah.
Because I felt like I was wrongfully accused of something. So I had something to prove. I had to prove that I'm not that person y'all said I was.
Right.
Exactly.
So
Right.
my mindset was different.
What year did you get locked
I
up?
mean, it was defiant, but it was a defiant, like, you know
I
what?
was in there for a
I'm gonna
minute.
prove y'all wrong.
I know.
What year did you get locked up?
Oh, shoot. It started in 1997.
Damn.
So I spent 24 years.
Yeah, you was in prison when I got there. COCL.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, sure was.
Now, because you was young, how did you feel?
Oh, yeah. Huh?
How did it make you feel?
How did it make me feel then, or how does it make me feel now?
Let's talk about now. How does it make you feel now, thinking about all that you've lost, all the time that you've lost?
Sometimes I really try not to go down that road. But every once in a while, it does sneak up on me, and I'm like, my 20s, my 30s, they were all behind bars.
Yeah.
I spent actually more time behind bars than I spent out. And that does affect me because I'm like, you know, what I lost before I came in prison, and then they compounded. And so it's like, how do I get those
things back. You know, and my family, you know, they try to understand like what I'm going through or how I feel, but there's certain things you can't buy it back. You can't
That's
go
true.
back in time. You can't get those things back.
That
So
is so
Yeah.
to
true.
me, it's better sometimes not to even think about it. It's just to make yourself move forward and think of something that you got to be grateful or thankful for. And what I'm thankful for is my ass is not back there anymore.
Right.
Right. I
Right.
know y'all surprised I cussed, huh?
Yes. I was like, whoa.
That Tara?
What about you, Queenie? What year did you get locked up?
2003.
Mm-hmm.
And I got out of there in 2013. I did 10 calendar years.
So,
And what is it?
what was your feelings when you first caught your case?
Honestly, when I first caught my case, I really didn't have a mindset of what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Because my case was, I went in for a robbery. I drove a car. Okay? But they gave me the same charge, right? And I left 3 kids behind. One was 6 months, one was 2 going on 3, one was 5 going on 6, and they were my everything. You know, I was their only parent. That was the hardest thing for me. And then when I got to, funny story, when I got to Mabel Bassett, October 2nd, the first officer that seen us, that came off of when we came off the bus, Miss Garrett. and baby,
Right.
and the purple gloves, she's like, pop, pop.
Right.
I was like, you know, because I was only 25. I was 25 when that happened. And so I was just like, oh my God. And then reality set in when I started seeing people in the yard and stuff like that. And so my mindset was like, you know what, just whatever. The first 5 years of my incarceration, I did what I wanted to do. I was a totally different person than what you met. Nikki can attest to this, because this is when I first met Nikki before she left. And then, you know, she already told y'all she came back. But you know, I was doing whatever I wanted to do. I was popping pills to sleep. I was smoking weed. I was going in rooms.
Smoking weed?
She was.
Oh.
Oh.
Right.
No, but seriously, I was doing, and that was my partner in crime. Sitting next to you.
I know.
Okay?
To hear you say that, like I have to ask the Lord to forgive me for a lot of stuff, and you are one.
You know what? I
You
do
are
remember
one.
hearing stories, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think Queenie used to tell me. I said, I think I remember you used to tell me stories about y'all back in your heyday.
Yeah.
Man, we've been through, you know what? I can keep it all the way 100. Nakia has been, she was one of the first people I was comfortable around. You know what I'm saying? But we went through all these trials and tribulations as friends, and we fought everything. But
girl, you remember you pushed me down?
One of the closest people I have in my life.
You
she's one of the
childish.
realest that I have in my life.
Right.
Because she knows everything about me.
Oh, your heart was out there.
She knows everything about me, but I've also seen her come above all her struggles as well. You know what I'm saying? It's like, my prison experience was eye-opening for me because I wasn't accustomed to none of the bullshit that was going on over there. None of it. Nothing. And we all dibble and dabble and try to find our way. But when I found my way, for me, my way was to just follow God. That was my way, because that kept me clear. I knew who I was. I knew who my parents were. I knew what I was brought up into. That didn't mean I didn't like nobody else for what they did. That just meant I had to stay focused. Because, you know, when I left that place on September 18th, 2013, I had a governor, I had a senator, and I had a judge calling on my behalf to leave. I didn't go through none of the rigmarole everybody else went through, wanted property, taking it, none of that. I didn't do none of that. They just came and got me. Ola, Hannah Josie, came and got me.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? But prison was an eye-opener, but I thank God for it. We all should.
Yeah, I remember when you left. Oh, I couldn't stop crying.
Girl, you know what? I don't think I cried when I got there. I didn't cry. I didn't cry until months later.
Mm-hmm.
And they cried real hard until months later, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right. Now,
it's just we have to live with it. But now, look at you,
Mm-hmm.
look at Nakia, look at Tara.
Right.
Tara's a blessing all the way through and through. You have came up from being in prison, causing havoc, to now coming out here doing your Couch Chronicles, doing your album, doing all your records, getting out there, showing your face, showing up, tearing the clubs down. You know what I'm saying? It couldn't hold you down. That was part of your path of what you needed to go through. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not where I want to be, but I'm nowhere near where I used to be.
Exactly.
Mentally, spiritually, none of that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I want to touch something real quick, Janelle.
Yeah.
He said something earlier when Kamitra and Keela was on, and I can't remember. What was her other name? The brother was name?
Rebecca.
What was the other girl that was on your show?
Oh, Rebecca.
Rebecca.
Yeah.
I love Rebecca. I can't think of her name. But Nikita said something about when we get out of prison, our families do not know how to handle the capacity of where our mind is at. They do not understand. And if you don't have that help, it is very hard. I didn't have that help. I don't know if you did. Did you have that help, Janelle, when you got out? Did you have like some type of therapy, some type of something, somebody lifting you up?
Honestly, and I did a story time about this. When I first got locked up, I was young, so and before I got locked up, I was in DHS custody, so I didn't really know like adult shit. So when I got out, I wasn't really prepared like they thought they was getting us prepared. Like them fucking classes we did, that didn't prepare me for not a damn thing. That didn't prepare me for nothing. I was so overwhelmed that I had to break up with my girlfriend. I was like, and then I couldn't even be in my room without my door being shut. I said, oh, I gotta shut my door. I couldn't talk to my family. I felt like they didn't know me anymore. They didn't understand me. I waited on somebody from prison to get out just so I could talk to them. Like, yo, you know, because I needed somebody that understood me.
I had that same feeling. I remember I got up, like I had just been home, like maybe a couple of days. I got up early in the morning because I used to get up early in the morning. I need to start that. But I used to get up early in the morning, like at 5 o'clock, read my Bible, say my prayers, all that. And I remember asking my mother if I could get something to eat. And she was like, what are you asking me for? Go get it.
Right. I'm like, can I use your refrigerator?
I was so lonely. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't know what I was thinking about.
Exactly. I was lonely in a house full of family.
Period. Right there. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
And it was just like...
My experience, well, one of the ones that was kind of an eye-opener that I guess I got really intense. So we were at a stoplight, and my sister was looking down, and she was like, hey, Tara, whenever the light turns green, tell me that it's turned green. Excuse me. So as soon as it turned green, just like this, I said, go! Like, just slammed her foot on the gas, and she's turning it.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, I don't know what happened, you know, but I just realized, like, I was so used to, like, people telling me what to do, and just be like, you know what, I'm not going to argue about it. I just want to get through my time and just go.
And that's how you did your time, too.
Tell me when to go. That's exactly what I did. And I think we laughed for it. Like, every time we think about it, we crack up laughing about it. But it's like, you don't realize some of the habits or some of the things that you pick up. Another thing was not having a roommate. Was really, like, for 20-something years, I had a roommate. And now I don't have a roommate, and my room is real big, and I realize that there's sounds in my room that I'm not used to no more. You know?
Right.
I went and made sure that I had a fan.
so I could go to sleep.
Right.
It's weird things that you like, oh, can I get over this, you know?
Yeah.
But, you know.
So you still feel like you institutionalized?
I don't really feel like I'm institutionalized, but I do have my moments that I'm like, oh, where'd that come from?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm telling you, if you've done any amount of time in prison, I'm gonna say 5+ years.
It's okay. I got you. I got the back up.
You traumatized, for real.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. It's
you're stripped of your
everything.
You're stripped of
Everything.
You're
You disconnected from society.
Number one, being a woman.
Yeah.
You're stripped of being able to make your own decisions.
Everything.
It's like the decisions that you can make is so limited. You know?
Yeah.
You can either go one or two ways. Either you can decide that you want to just get into everything, or you can just, do everything, try to do everything right so you think you can go home.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I didn't even think like that. I was at war.
Our prison system is not really set up to help.
It's not. It's traumatizing. It's traumatizing. And that's why I advise everybody, when you get out of prison, if you've done any amount of time in prison, if you got kids, you know what I'm saying? If you got kids and you've been gone for a year, 2 years, 3 years, it don't matter. When you get out, you need to go get you some help. You need to seek counseling and really, you know what I mean? It's important.
Is it free?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just for the people that don't know.
Yeah, well, now they got Sooner Care. So everybody in Oklahoma, where you got kids or not, you can apply for Sooner Care. And that's health coverage. You know what I mean? The marketplace, if you tell them you don't smoke, you get it for free. And that's Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Don't smoke what? Cigarettes?
Yeah.
Oh, you can smoke weed and be good?
Yeah. But
okay.
you got to have a weed card in the state of Oklahoma. You got to have a weed card in the state of Oklahoma. You got to have a weed card in the state of Oklahoma. Make sure we tell them that.
I'm smiling. It's the Couch Chronicles and it ain't no fucking limit. Oh, also, shout out to Happy Roots. That's what we smoking right now.
Okay, Happy Roots.
Yeah. That's what we smoking right now. I went to their dispensary today and I had to get a shirt. I was like, hey, I need one of these shirts to wear on my couch.
I was thinking about you a shirt too. I really meant to bring you a gift bag and everything. No, for real, I did. But I just so bad with time.
No,
you know what I mean? I really.
You got to sign my board though.
Most definitely.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
I have a question for y'all.
Yes, absolutely. I got an answer.
So, what was your feeling of leaving prison?
I'm gonna let you go first.
When I left prison, I was ready to leave prison. I had had enough. It was over with for me. I was done with it, and I knew that as long as I stayed on Mabel Bassett Yard, I would never make it home. So I ran my little self up into A&R, and it was Miss Lovin. She really took a liking to me. And I went over there crying, and I told her, listen, I am really wanting to get out of prison. Please. I've already signed a pact. Put me on the movement sheet. Let me go. I am ready to go. I promise you I will not be back. And at that time, I had been level 4 for probably about a year and a half. You know what I mean? Because y'all know I never kept a level. I stayed on level 1. You know what I mean? I did what the fuck I wanted to do in prison, and that was real. But when I was ready to go. So when it was time for me to go, I was happy that I was gone. I got all the way to Turley and got a damn phone. I kept getting misconducts for a phone. The governor had signed my shit, and I get caught up with a phone, and I was like, Lord have mercy. I prayed so hard. I said, Jesus, please let me get out of here. I am done with prison. I won't touch another phone. The next day, that woman called me in there, and she was like, do you believe in God? I said, I sure do. And she said, you could call your mama and tell her to come and get you. They signed your parole. I said, wow, I'm gone.
Damn.
And I have not been back. You know what I'm saying? I have not been back. I have not.
That's what's up.
And I mean, I'm so grateful. Girl, I'm over that. That was a horrible experience. It was traumatizing. I spent the end of my 20s and all of my 30s in prison. Forget that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still playing catch up.
Right.
I'm still playing catch up. I'm trying to
Right.
catch up with life.
Right.
You know what I mean? At my age, I should be owning my own home and having my own business and giving my kids something to, I'm building my legacy, so I'm still trying to catch up because I missed out on so much. When I got out of prison, I was ready to go. Ready.
So when I got out, or when I was getting out, my thing was this: before I got out and they put me in lock, and they told me that I was gonna be able to hit Mabel Bassett again. I was okay, with I was ready, I was comfortable. But when they moved me to Eddie's and took me out of my comfortability and did that to me, it was just like I was so miserable that I was just like, okay, I'm about to go home. I was just, and it was fucked up to think like that, but I was just like, I'm about to go home. Yeah. Like, but I'm not spending time with my peoples that I built this is my family. Like, I don't have my family with me. So it was just like, it was bittersweet for me. It was just like, I know I could easily write, but it was different, like being with y'all and being able to hug y'all and give y'all my last, or, you know what I'm saying? It's different for, So it was just like, when I left, I literally threw everything away. I didn't want to give it away to nobody. Fuck y'all. I did. I threw it away. Yeah, I crushed the shit. I was I'm crushing. I didn't give a fuck. Radios. I'm pillows. Snatching them open. I didn't give a fuck. I was like, they didn't let me give it away to my peoples. I know y'all, that was fucked up of me to do when people was looking at me like, what the fuck is wrong with her?
They didn't let you give it to who? Who you wanted to have it?
Because they shipped me from Mabel Bassett to Eddie's. I didn't know nobody over there. I mean, and the motherfuckers that was there that I did know, they had they whole new crew that they was like totally different people. I'm like, who are these people now? Like, y'all not even the same motherfuckers that you was on Mabel Bassett. Like, who are you now? So when I left, I was like, I took one little bitty box. And it was my green journal. That was my green journal that I had my whole time in prison. And every letter that was ever wrote to me while I was locked up. And that was the only thing I had in that box. I didn't have nothing else. Everything else I destroyed. Destroyed it. But when I got home, like I say, it was just, it took a long time. Matter of fact, I've been out 5 years. February 12th will make my 6 years being out. I've been out almost 6 years, and it literally took 4 years for me to know how to be in the world.
Oh, yeah. Girl.
Yeah. Let me tell you something, Janelle. I've been home 10 years this year. This year will be 10 years, which is a blessing. And I'm still catching up. You still catch up. You still catch up. Because, like I said, I went in at 25. That's young for me. Right. I was just a mom trying to make it. Got hemmed up in some mess. That's what happened. But right now, at my age, I'm just now catching up. I'm just not realizing the things that we're supposed to do as an adult. It's hard to catch up with the world, with everything. But as you're catching up, you're still, it don't mean that you're stupid or dumb. It just means that, you know what, we had to go sit down for a minute.
We was preserving.
Moving while we sat down.
Did.
But,
did. That's why I say they should have a lot more programs, like the Rise program is good. It's getting a lot of clout and everything like that, but we know how things is in prison. Everybody got their pick, so if you're not the chosen one, you don't get that opportunity, but they should create more opportunities for women getting out of prison, for real though.
They really should.
Right. And I want to say this, and like I don't have to, even if I've never done time with you and you've been on the yard, whether it was Eddie's, Mabel's, Turk, I don't give a fuck. If you want to use my platform to talk about anything that you've experienced, or what it's like now, or what you're doing now, DM me. I'm open. Like I really want the world to hear what we have to say. And a lot of us, we have different stuff to say. So I might ask the same question, I might ask a different question, but we all have different things to say about the situation. So, I definitely.
that's
And
right.
if anybody is into modeling, you know, I have big opportunities that's coming up. In LA and in Austin, Texas. If anybody that's a singer, that's or an artist, a recording artist that want to do any that needs any studio time, I also have my own studio. I do my own mixing and mastering and engineering, and I also teach artists how to use Pro Tools. So if any artists want to learn how to work Pro Tools and stuff like that, just hit me up. Like,
That's what's up. Y'all make sure y'all share like this. Share like this live.
I'm literally here to help, man. I want to help.
Share, like, follow this live. Queen, tag me, because my phone went dead. So tag me.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's
I definitely appreciate y'all for being on the couch. Now, is there anything that a subject that y'all would like to talk about that maybe wasn't touched that you would like to shed light on? Did I say that right? Shed light on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you said it right.
Because, TLC, I was like,
It's another
right.
I got to start drinking
Have
that.
y'all heard of the Appleseed program?
Appleseed.
The Appleseed program that they got?
Where is it at? Just down there with you in Ardmore? Where is it at? Down there with you?
No, it started in the city, or basically, I think it started in New York. And it's coming its way. It's in the city, and basically, what they're doing is they're looking at women that are in prison behind domestic stuff.
Oh.
And looking at people that got a whole bunch of time. I know at one time people have mentioned Tony. You know.
Can you pin that in the comments, Tara?
Yeah. Can you put it in the comments?
Pin it.
I'll have to go and find the link to it.
Okay.
And then I'll post it. If you want to, you can post it because I don't really have it off the top.
Okay, whenever you find it, if you put it in the comments, I'll repost it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they are really, really, really trying to find ways to help ladies to get out. One of the people that they're featuring, and you know, a lot of times we are locked up with people and we assume we know why they're locked up.
Right.
You know, and there's rumors and there's stuff, but we never really know like what actually happened.
That's true.
You know, and so they are featuring a few people's case, and you know, you get to really understand like, man, that was really wrong with what was done to them.
Yeah.
And then how much time they got. So I would definitely like to look that up. I know they're one of the cases that they're featuring is April Webster. Or no,
Wilkins.
April Wilkins.
April Wilkins. She been in there for a minute too.
Sherry McDonald.
Shut up, girl.
People, that's just a few to name, you know, but we do need change in Oklahoma.
They do.
We're sitting women down for so long for stuff that most of the time they didn't do or somebody else did.
Yeah.
And I think that a lot of us that are out, we all need to start coming together for each other.
I'm glad you said that, Tara. Because guess what? I keep telling people that women, because it's a need for that in Oklahoma. So when I start this program, I'm going to bring you on board as something, honey.
Right. And I also, anybody that's just now getting out, if y'all know anybody, I'll start gathering, like hygienes and stuff. I know that probably sounds like some prison shit. But, you know, and if y'all have any clothes and stuff, maybe to donate. I know it might sound hand-me-down-ish, but you never know. You might get a brand new pair of shoes. Because fucking with me, and I'm not saying this to be, even though some of my clothes might be a little revealing, I'll be having some brand new ass clothes, for real, that I literally, y'all, sometimes I buy clothes, and if it don't fit me, I'll throw it away. I won't send it back. I'll literally throw it in the trash.
But you know what? There's so many people that when they come home, they don't have no one.
That's what I'm saying. So if y'all have any clothes that you want to donate, let me know where you are. If you're in Oklahoma City, I'll come pick it up. If you're in Tulsa, I'll come pick it up. Like, you know, because there's people that get out, and I be seeing posts like, hey, so and so just got out, and they need, you know, and I want to be able to help, and I have a platform to where, you know, I can do that. So I want to be able to do that too. So if y'all have, I already have clothes to donate. So
that's what I'm talking about, baby.
That's
what I'm talking about right there, honey.
Thank you.
That is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because some people create a platform for themselves and forget where they came from.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
I love y'all.
And so
y'all
I appreciate you for that.
Y'all have all of y'all, like
that.
all of y'all, like even my girl, like when I got out, y'all. I was with a man for like 3.5, 4 years, and I told him, I said, hey, if you don't get me pregnant by the time I'm 30, I'm about to go find my woman. Because when I thought about the best relationship that I ever had, I was like, oh, that was on the yard.
Right.
Right on the yard. Fresh on the yard. So, and that's all I could think of. So when I had my opportunity, I went back.
Yeah.
Now, you see, I resorted back to the yard. I mean, I know it sounds fucked up, but I'm still with my woman now. Like, yeah, like right, these are people that made impacts in my life.
That's
and it's
right.
Like,
and a
like
hard
y'all
time
are stamps in my life. Y'all are not going nowhere. We ain't gotta talk every day. We ain't gotta be following each other.
True.
Yeah.
But I know.
You don't have to do
look, but whenever I finally find y'all
right.
on Facebook, I be like, oh shit, why the fuck I ain't following them? I do. I be because sometimes I be high on shrooms and I be cleaning off my list like, ah shit. Well, if I don't see a picture, I ain't gotta go. If I don't see, yeah. For real. So I definitely, y'all are stamps in my life. Y'all have definitely made a big impact in my life. And I really want, like I say, I want to help. And anybody that want to come on and talk about their story, talk about what they've been through on the yard, or even talk about the good shit. Like, yo, girl, my whole time was good. Yo, it might be somebody that they whole prison time was literally a motherfucking jumping in a bed of fucking daisies or you feel me, like they was like I was the whole time I was it's gotta be one person. I gotta meet this person.
It might be
depending on where they came from, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I do hear people say prison changed my life.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so of course they may have thought, oh shit, I got 3 meals in a cot. So, I'm doing good. I'm not sleeping on a bridge. I'm not in the car. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? People were like that. For me, it was not good all the time. It was good moments, but it was not good all the time. It was good moments because of the people that I met that I gained a bond with. Like, like Tara, like you, Janelle. People that I was able to help out and they helped me out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm not going back. Y'all know? I'm not going back.
Fuck no, I ain't going back.
Okay then. Okay then.
I'm not.
I'm delivered.
I'm delivered.
I am delivered.
As
honey.
she takes the joint.
I'm keeping it 100 though. I still struggle with some things, but I'm delivered from that, and that's real.
Absolutely.
Now let me ask y'all this though, because we still got time. I mean,
Okay.
because if y'all not in a rush.
Okay.
I do want to ask y'all this because I didn't get a chance to ask anybody else this, and today's the last day of prison talk until next month. How did y'all feel about the medical system in prison? Did y'all feel like they gave us their best?
Girl.
No, not even to cut you off, but no.
Girl.
Here, do you remember when we didn't have a dentist?
Girl, I remember when everything. They medical treatment ain't nothing. They don't take care of people in there.
I didn't have a dentist for like 3 years. I walked around with an abscess in my mouth. Remember when I did the C2B? Abscess in my mouth for like a month or two. It looked like I had, them old school big old Fireball candies.
I think I remember that. Wait, when was that? Was I there?
You weren't there yet.
Oh, okay.
I was there when I had gotten that.
That happened to somebody when I was there.
Like the boil. I had gotten like a boil or something. They had to make me go. Remember that?
Okay.
You was there.
Okay, I was gonna say something happened to you whenever I was there.
I felt like, what was the old doctor's name, Nakia and Tara? Because she was an old ass doctor. Her name started with M.
Let me tell you something. I never went up there fooling with them people.
I can't think of her name,
The
but
only reason why I remember her, you know who I'm talking about, right, Tara?
Yeah.
The only reason I remember her because when we came in there, they had to do our, they do those exams on you when you come in there and all that shit. So that she violated me. I'm dead ass serious. Ain't no reason for you to stick your thumb in my booty hole.
Wait a minute. What? It was a male. It was a male doctor that did that same shit.
No, it was a female.
She was like a carryover from COCF.
Yes.
What was her
Nah,
name?
I think it was when I was there. I remember it was a male doctor. It was you go in there for like a headache and he give you a pap smear.
Yeah, I remember him.
Right. I can't remember his name though.
No, this was when I first got there, and I was just like, was that normal?
That's why I never went up there fooling with them people, honey. Only when I was at medical, I would be going to see the shrink, Dr. Arduin, baby, because I need them pills.
Not Dr. Arduin.
Yeah, I need the meds.
And then I never had so I had to have that book, but I never messed with them.
I ain't go up there fooling with them people. They didn't give me no pap smear.
That you don't need. That was mine.
Facts.
No.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? They trying to put me on high blood pressure medicine.
Baby.
Shit, I walk that shit off.
They had me on Halidol.
Every day.
See?
They had me on Halidol.
Yep, they sure did.
Yeah, you remember that? I was so stuck. You
Yes,
was like, Minnie, you gotta get you gotta get off of that.
What did you need Halidol for in prison?
This is what they did to me.
You know what they did? No. You know what
I
they
love
did?
y'all
like
too.
They did Tasha Bird on. They put her on Halidol because she came out there running around the
right. So they did me like that. They was trying to slow me down.
And that's
and I was slowing down. I was like,
when she first got there, she was like, I feel what I want to the show. She was the last one walking the pod.
What is that?
She didn't care.
Yeah, I was.
Am I lying on you, Janelle?
Yeah, no, I was the last one to the pod every time.
She
Matter of fact, I'll probably be the last one on the yard. I'm talking about when they about to start count on the last pod. I'm finally walking in like, hey, everybody.
Yeah.
Slow.
Yeah.
That's why I ain't go up there fooling with them people.
I didn't like fooling with them, and I did not. That was just not it.
I used to be like, well,
people, right.
At the end of the day, fuck them.
Girl.
Period.
I'm going to get there when I get there.
When they said.
My foot hurt. My foot hurt. So I took my time. And matter of fact, my foot hurt to this day. To this day. To this day.
I remember when you hurt your foot. I bet it did.
Listen, but this is the thing is I never knew what was wrong with my foot. I just knew it was hurting.
Yeah.
And then nobody really believed me, except for two people, which was my girl. And if I'm not mistaken, Queenie might have been the second person.
Believe that your foot was hurting.
Yeah,
what was wrong with your foot?
I got RSD. It's called complex regional pain syndrome.
Wow.
And it's also and it's also known as a suicide disease because a lot of people that have this disease, they kill themselves because it's so intense. And it's no cure for it either, just like lupus, yeah.
Wow.
So and what it is my brain has told my foot that it hurts, and I've actually caused a physical pain. So I have a physical injury now from my brain telling my foot to hurt.
Wow.
And it was from, it was just, I want to say it was just from being in prison and coping and not.
See, they play too much. I'm telling you.
Way too much.
Well,
Yeah.
I think my worst part was I developed an allergy to, I forget what it was, Bactrim and, antibiotics. And I don't know, Nikki, you might remember, and Queenie, you might remember, but I was at, what was the college coordinator back in the day? Older guy.
Oh.
When education was still in
the education building before they.
Yeah.
That time, man.
We were sitting there typing, and I was like, man, Franny, I feel like I have fire in my veins. I kept on typing, and I was like, now I'm starting to feel like I got fire all over. So I went to the bathroom, and I remember walking to the bathroom, and then it went black. And when I came to, the college coordinator and a nurse was standing over me, and she was red hair. I don't know what the nurse's name is, but she's red hair. and I couldn't see because my pupils had dilated. I was having a real reaction. And so they're asking me, what drugs did I take? I know you took someone's drugs. Da, da, da. And all I'm telling them is, I took the medication you
prescribed me.
Right. For me for my bladder infection. Because that's what I had.
Right.
And she was like, no, you took someone else. So she puts me on the wheelchair, takes me up there. You know, she put me in the suicide room and didn't tell no one about me.
Wow.
So for hours, I'm coming in and out of consciousness. Finally, I flip off the bed and I make it to the door, and talk was working at medical. And she was like, where'd you come from? And I'm like, I don't know, but can you get me something to eat? Because I figured it out. It must be the medication they gave me.
Mm-hmm.
And so then when she heard talking to me and asking the doctor about me, she called the police. So the police come and they're like saying, I need you to tell me whose drugs you got. And I'm like, I don't do drugs. I don't take drugs. You know, they were going to send me to lock.
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
So what ended up happening was, whenever I finally went to a doctor, and my heartbeat was 180 beats per minute. And they ended up sending me down to Lindsay. And when I got down there, I begged them to do a tox screen on me, which came back that I was negative for all the drugs that they were saying I had, and that I was having an allergic reaction.
Right.
But it ended up messing up my heart for a while. I had to be on heart medication.
Wow. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
You know, the nurses and the doctors that was there, they was so fucked up. I had a situation where I don't know, I didn't feel good. And I was in lock though. So, you know, they really didn't give a fuck about nobody that's in lock. So when they finally came back there, it was something that had to do with my throat. But mind you, I had my tonsils removed years ago before I even came to prison.
Right.
So I told my Bunky, I said, Bunky, wouldn't it be funny if this lady tell me something about my tonsils? So the lady came in there. First of all, she looked like she just took a hit of motherfucking meth. So she turned on her little flashlight and she looked in my throat. She said, I know exactly what it is. I said, oh, do you? Yeah, we do need to come together. I said, oh, do you? She was like, yes. Your tonsils are so enlarged. I said, oh, are they?
They ain't even got no tonsils.
She was like, yeah. I said, now which side of my tonsils on? She was like, both. I said, oh, yeah? Huh. I said, do you mind if I see your flashlight? They was like, no, Miss Reyes, you can't see her flashlight. Why would you want to see? I'm like, no, because I really want to see, because maybe I'm tripping. Because maybe I've been in prison so long that I forgot my whole life before. Because this lady told me that the reason why my throat is hurting is because my tonsils are inflamed. I said, so can you come over here and flash the flashlight for me so I can look through this mirror? Because this mirror is so fucking dull. I can't see what this stupid ass like. So they come, they do it, and I'm like, okay, I'm like, oh, wow. I said, let me ask you something. You use a flashlight yourself, and you tell me if you see something. So they looked at the nurse, and then they looked at me, and then they walked out. And I looked at the nurse again. I said, so can I ask you again what's wrong with me? Because at this point, I feel like you're being funny.
Right.
She was like, what do you mean? I said, because I don't have no tonsils. I haven't had none since DHS custody. What are we doing, sis? Yeah, so nobody can explain the reason why she's seen tonsils that wasn't there. But this is the type of qualifications that these people have. They don't have none. Do you know you remember when they used to do flu shots and they had everybody wake up early in the morning and
yes.
The one time when I first got there, this is the one time I ever tried to get one. The one time, y'all know me. It's early in the morning, and I was already being extra. Okay, I was the earth disturber. So I'm being loud, you know what I'm saying? Having a good time. And the nurse is so mad that she's up early in the morning. She madder than me.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm straight. I'm like, hey, what up, though? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Take the arm. So she get the little alcohol wipe. And do y'all know she went like this? And broke the needle in my arm.
Wow.
But I got in trouble.
Mm-mm.
I was the one in trouble.
You lived in D building?
No, this was when I was in C3.
C3?
And I got in
I
trouble.
remember hearing about that, or you told me about that.
I got in trouble. I was the one in trouble.
That's how they do, though.
And I was like, I'm in trouble because my reflex, when I felt that needle go in my, you know, when you feel something sharp, you know what I mean? And you automatically, your arm is just like, so I automatically like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chopin had to get me out of lock because I was just like, first of all, it's the same arm that got this big ass bruise and the needle that y'all got to pull out my arm. That she broke in my arm because I was jolly. Because I was smiling. I was like, hey, good morning. Rise and shine. Needle time. And it was really needle time for my ass because she broke that bitch in my arm. I couldn't believe it. And that was the first and last. I've never had a flu shot or any type of shot since then.
Chopin came and got you. He liked you.
Chopin came and got me twice. Chopin came and got me whenever I tried to shank Angelica, huh?
He liked you. If he came and got you, he liked you.
He was like, I told you to wait for me. I told you, hold on. I said, no, because she kept on fucking with me. And I told y'all she won't stop fucking with me. I made me a shank. I was sitting there. I was like, yeah, as soon as she get out of class, I'm a motherfucking stab this bitch up. As soon as I hear that bell, I'm a stab in her neck. As soon as I started running, all I hear is Hannah. She was supposed to be on here tonight. Hannah was like, Janelle got a shank. And she's gonna stab Angelica. I was like, I didn't give a fuck. I was still running towards her. They caught me midair. I was like, fuck. All I remember is she looked at me with that cocked ass eye. Like. And I went to lock. And I didn't stay in there 24 hours before he came and got me.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like, and don't write her no misconduct for the shank either. Oh yeah. He came and got me, and then they sent me to D building shortly after that. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Chopin, he wasn't too nice to anybody.
He sure wasn't. He would never come and get me out. He would.
No. Right.
He used to
help me all the time.
He almost hit me, so I don't
Ain't none of them Africans like me. I mean, not the ones that was like, unit staff. The kitchen ones did, but Chopin,
Y'all remember
Anna Joby,
Nawoji?
Oh yeah, y'all remember Mr. Uzumbuzabu.
Mr. U.
Yep, that one. So every time this used to crack me up. I used to be like, Unc, I need you to go take me up front to go take one of my Facebook pictures. Because I used to call my pictures the Facebook pictures, because you know how they used to change so much. Yeah. And when you look us up online, you can flip through the new ones and see all the old ones. So I used to be like, Unc, take me up front so I can go take one of my Facebook pictures. I got so many of them pictures, y'all. I got pictures when I had my head shaved, when I had a little ponytail up here, when I had bangs. I got so many pictures.
I do too.
Because of Mr. Uzumbuzu.
Yep. I got about 14.
Right, I think I got like 13. Because Mr. Uzumbuzu. Yes.
I got one I was sitting there looking. I got one where my hair was braided down.
Right.
And I looked like a whole nigga.
A stud.
My Lexington picture looked like that.
My first picture that they took, I promise you I looked like I was 12.
Yeah.
You did.
Me too.
You sure did.
Yeah. You did, really.
I was like, dang.
You sure did.
I looked so little, I looked like a little boy. I had my hair short. I had this damn thick ass mustache and shit. And I was like this.
Oh, I wanted to check. No, not the... Not the prison pose.
Right.
Tara, we came through Lexington, so you already know how it
Oh, my God,
was.
too.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what? I have to say that Lexington was it was scary.
It
Mm.
was.
When you come through at nighttime,
It
because you know
was.
that's when they pull you.
Mm-hmm.
When you come at nighttime, and then you see all that razor wire,
Hell
and the
yeah.
lights beaming off that razor wire.
Mm.
Look,
Yeah.
panic set in. I mean,
Yep.
I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Right.
I was
And
the
then
same way.
It didn't help that you know, y'all had mentioned Booty earlier. She had told me this story. She was like, "Oh yeah, when you get to Mabel Bassett, I'm not Mabel Bassett. When you get to
Put the
Lexington,
charger over
they're
here.
gonna strip you down."
Oh God.
And she literally told me that there's a doctor named Ingra, and she's a German lady. And basically, what she does is she sticks her, like Queenie said, sticks her finger in your butt, and there's this elastic thing that you have down there. I didn't know nothing about it. Apparently, they didn't teach me about this part in school. And she says they pull it out and they sniff. And that's how they know that you've ever been in prison. But that wasn't the bad part
Wait a
about this
second.
story.
Is that what she told you?
The bad part was, you know, there's a whole bunch of people that this part, if they do it wrong, people believe that. Yeah. So let's say the whole week before I pulled, I was in my cell praying.
Right.
I was surviving.
Right. Like you was like, damn, my booty hole about to get. I'm about to bleed to death from the asshole.
You was in Lexington with Booty.
No, I was in the county jail with her.
Oh.
So, yeah, she told me this. Yeah.
Fuck.
Whenever she came, you know, where I was, she was like, "So did they do the procedure?" I was like, "Fuck."
Do you remember that fight? Do you remember that crime scene?
Oh man, listen, that wasn't the only one that I seen a Booty. There was a good one in the county jail that I seen.
Wow.
I mean, you know what? I'll have to say that May Mackey.
Yeah.
At Mabel Bassett.
Yeah. Pregnant May.
That was horrible.
Pregnant May.
I mean, y'all have to remember.
What was that? What was
You was
that
there for a long
white
time,
girl?
so you
It was a
probably
white
seen
girl.
way more than
No
all of us.
disrespect to anybody,
Oh man.
But it was a white girl that was messing with Constance, and the black girl, her last name was Thompson. What was her name, Janelle? You know what?
Yeah, that's what I was.
When
That's
she
what we
beat
was
us worse
talking
off than
about.
the white girl. She beat us so bad. She looked worse than cute Quayla did.
Yes, I can't remember.
Tamika hit her with that damn radio.
Oh my God, I cannot remember her name.
Girl, Tamika.
Oh, I remember.
She hit Q with a radio.
Oh yeah, I remember that too.
Hit her with that damn radio because Quayla had tried to jump on her or something like that. But
I remember when Yo-Yo's face got burnt too.
Mika's ass
I
is
think that was the worst
crazy.
fight I think I've seen.
I want to say that the worst fight that I seen was Joker.
I heard about that.
You know what?
They said that the other night.
Joker.
That was to me that was the worst one that I seen. Because you know, they started putting people in the day rooms.
Yeah.
And
right
so
before I left.
it was like I felt like the people that was out were usually they say that the people that was out were the ones that was kind of like in trouble. So you had the people that
the level
were,
ones.
You know, everybody else that wasn't in trouble. We were all locked behind doors.
She don't want to see
and
you.
so it was sad watching something like that, and it's almost like a train wreck. You can't look away.
Right.
You
What
know,
happened to her, Kara?
they just. I don't even want to describe it. It was.
Did they jump on her or did they beat her? Did somebody beat her up or what?
You know, it was to where like it was.
Was Joker the Clara girl?
No, she was a stud.
No, Duncan was a white girl.
Wasn't her name? Her real name was Clara though.
And a slick black ponytail.
Was her real name Clara?
No.
No.
Boy,
You
But
clowning now.
I have to say that now, out of all the ones, I think that gave a lot of us PTSD. Like,
yeah, that's
we
what
didn't
was
realize
said
how
yesterday
bad
on my
it was
podcast.
until like we moved off from there to a different unit,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like we couldn't sleep. Like we were. I mean, it was pretty bad. But I don't know.
Yeah, I got in a fight with her girlfriend before I left. That was the last fight I had with her girlfriend.
You know
I
what?
think that the changing for, I think people change. Like, you know, y'all were talking about earlier how like people change.
Sarah Ingram.
You know.
Yeah.
A lot of people went from, you know, we'll just handle this amongst ourselves. You know what I'm saying? To, it was a gang mentality. It wasn't just, if me and Queenie had a beef, it was between me and Queenie. You know, as long as we kept it fair, it was between me and her.
Yeah.
But then it went from, if me and her have a beef, but y'all are friends with her, then y'all all coming from me.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I get Queenie, then y'all all are coming back for me. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of it changed. No.
It didn't used to be like that though. I was just saying that earlier. But you know, you just left there not too long ago, so you had the experience of the younger generation. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. I didn't have to. Yeah, I missed that.
Listen,
Thank you, Lord.
We didn't know. They moved Cola, Amy, and me and Franny to C3, where they were calling it the old people unit. Mm-hmm. Man, let me tell you, that was like a blessing because I was so, I don't know, you just kind of got to the point where, you know, you didn't want to even look at people because you didn't want to sit there and maybe they get pissed off at you just because you looked at them.
Right.
You know? So to me, I feel like it's definitely harder now than it was back when you could sit there and say, honestly, this is kind of like a college campus.
Right.
You know, we got our band, you go to school, you know, if you got beef, you know, it was with, you know, and then after a day, next thing you know, shoot you back on the playground playing with everybody, you know. This is not what it is at prison anymore for women.
Right.
It's a whole new thing.
Right.
That's true.
All the way different.
Now, before we head out, I want to know what you ladies are doing now in your life. Queenie, I see you on the dock.
Girl.
Right.
Well, I am currently working for a rice mill in Arkansas. I live in Arkansas now.
Okay.
I've been here about 3 years, almost 3 years. April will be 3 years. Once my funding come back, I'll be finishing up my degree, my bachelor's degree.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to switch it. I was doing business management technology, but I'm going to change it to criminal justice.
Yay.
That's what's up.
Because I just cannot sit around with all the injustice that goes on in Oklahoma. It's worse here.
You need that anyway, so I can put you on the team, Queen.
Right.
Huh?
You need that anyway, so I can put you on the team.
Go.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because, you know, even though I've been out almost 10 years, it took me about 5-6 years just to get to this point. You know what I'm saying? So I work, I'm a clerk. I don't do nothing at night pretty much. I do my job, but it's not that busy right now. And that's it. You know, just trying to make a difference, trying to get my business, want to get my business off the ground because, you guys, when I do, I'll be sending you guys packages.
Period.
But, yeah, seriously, though, That's pretty much it. I don't do anything else.
That's what's up.
That's it.
What about you,
Work and
Tara?
try to go back to school.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Tara?
I actually work from home.
Mhm.
It's a company that y'all might know. I work for True Energy.
Okay.
So it was something that was up there, and I was able to transition because let me tell you, even though my crime was 24 years ago, you can look it up.
Right.
You
And
sure
so,
can.
you know, even though what they said was lies, it's still out there.
In black and white.
In black and white.
Yeah.
And, you know what's really weird is that it took me a minute to be able to get my license. And you want to know why?
Why?
Because the police was so determined to make sure that they locked me up that they said that I had a vehicular homicide.
Oh, wow.
They called down here and said I had a vehicular homicide.
That's messed up, Tara.
Yeah. Like, they did everything to make sure that I'd go to prison.
That was horrible.
And then
Because I know
it
your
would
story.
follow me even
That's
if
horrible.
I got out. So, I mean...
That's such an injustice. That's what I'm saying. Like, the
right.
system is so corrupt, and, like, people just don't even know.
So
And it's so unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing about prison is that when you get to know people, you get to know them intimately because we in such close quarters.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And in getting to know you, you know what I'm saying? You're not even that type of person. Like, you don't even have those type of intentions in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't even really know you. You know, and it's such a the system just does people such an injustice, and it's real unfortunate. It really is. It really
That's
is.
very unfortunate.
You know, the change has to start somewhere, but I feel like, you know, it can start in prison, but sometimes I feel like it got to start with the police, too.
You better know it.
Because the way that, you know, they can make whoever they want to be guilty.
Right.
Yeah.
And it doesn't take any evidence to convict you.
That's true. That's so true.
So it's like, I mean, look what happened to that guy being beat to death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that just shows you it's not a black and white thing. It's just
It's a police thing.
It is.
They got gangs in the police.
It's the system. Girl, it's the system.
Mm-hmm.
It's how it was designed, especially in Oklahoma.
If we don't try to stand together, if we don't stand together for nothing else, it don't matter where we live at, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Alabama, Hawaii, because we got some girls that was in Mabel Bassett from Hawaii.
From Hawaii, yeah.
And a lot of people still keep in touch with them.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to Mama D because she still keep in touch with her friends from Hawaii. But, like, really, we have to stand together and come together for something. You see what I'm saying? We can't make a change. And you know, if you're fighting in the state of Oklahoma, that's going to be a fight from the jump.
In itself, yeah.
Girl.
From the jump. You have to fight.
That is so fucking true.
Not only are we the women on this right now, we are melanated women, but we're women with felonies behind our back. So they don't want to look at us up no time. That's why I had to leave Oklahoma. Because I wasn't getting a chance. Not for a house, not for an apartment. The kid can tell you I had a hard time a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? That shit follows you. And here, I didn't realize it's 10 times worse. It's 10 times worse. If you're in the state of Arkansas and you're in a shooting and say, Nikki, you shot Janelle. It's time to go? Oh, okay. You're in the state, you shot Janelle, and when you shot Janelle, they give you automatically capital murder in Arkansas. Capital murder. Capital murder. Even if it was self-defense, it's capital murder. They don't care. And that's every black kid I've ever seen on TV here.
Wow.
You understand? It doesn't matter. But when you see the envelope, the people that are not of our color get into trouble, you don't ever see a capital murder behind them. So it's not only in Oklahoma, you guys, it's also in the surrounding states that's considered part of that Bible Belt bullshit.
Right.
Straight up.
Damn.
That's just what it is. But ladies, I love you guys. And
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being on the couch.
You know, you my baby.
Thank you.
Nikki, I'll talk to you later.
Love you.
It's been real, Queenie.
Thank you.
I'll talk to you guys later because he rushing me. My man is rushing me. We work together.
All right.
So,
Love
I
you.
gotta go.
Thank you.
Bye.
Girl,
All
hang
right.
I
up.
love you, Tara. I love you. I love you, guys. I should.
All right.
You call me later.
All
Bye.
right, love. Now, what about you, love? What you doing in life?
Bye, y'all.
Golly, I be trying to do a little bit of everything.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I stay trying to advocate. I do a lot of stuff with like DHS
Mhm.
because they took my son from me, and that was like
Mhm.
a different experience,
Mhm.
and that's a whole topic in itself.
Mhm.
You know, in the way they
Mhm.
do our kids in the system.
Oh, yeah,
So,
I've been in DHS. I went from DHS to prison.
I heard
Mhm.
you say that, and you know, that didn't pass me.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Because that's how it is.
Mhm.
That's how
and
it
almost
is.
everybody
That's
else
how
in DHS custody with was locked up with me.
you see them.
Mhm.
That's what I'm saying, and it's
So it's definitely a pattern in there as well.
it is. It
Yeah.
is.
It starts with the youth. It starts that young, you know.
Was
and
your
then-
mama in prison?
Mm.
No.
I'm the first
Really?
in my whole family.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not my whole family, but like my immediate family.
Yeah. I'm the only girl in
Mhm.
prison.
Mm.
Yeah.
So,
So I do a lot of stuff for real.
Hey, guys, I gotta go.
Okay, thank you so much for being on the fucking podcast. It's the Couch Chronicles, and it ain't no fucking limits.
Tara, I love
Thank
you.
you, Tara.
Keep
Love
your head
you.
up,
Y'all
sugar.
too.
Appreciate you. Get well.
Yes.
For real.
That
Speedy
broken
recovery.
leg. I mean,
Oh, I know how it feels to have a broken leg or messed up. I was on crutches. I was on bed rest for almost a year. I fell into the splits and I tore my spine hernia and my disc hurt my groin and my hip.
was you locked up?
No, I was.
Oh.
I was at a birthday party at Hooters.
It was fucked up.
No, I was sober.
You know what?
I was sober as hell. Just.
want to get badged too to go back in there, but I want to go back and teach some classes.
Yeah.
I don't want to like go back with Jesse Buford, you know.
Mm-hmm. You want to do your own thing.
Yeah, I want to go back and teach some classes, maybe with I don't know, prison ministries or something like that. Because the only way you can go back in there is if you go with somebody. You know what I mean?
But you couldn't.
Meaning a ministry.
But you couldn't become your own ministry and.
I don't know.
And do all of that yourself? I mean, because they went through a process. Why couldn't you go through the same?
I don't know. I'm sure I could.
Okay.
I just never thought about it like that. That ain't
I
what
mean, because a
wanna
lot of I do commend a lot of the girls that piggyback.
do. Yeah.
But what if you didn't have to?
I mean, they didn't have to. Well.
But they did. They all piggyback off of another ministry.
Yeah. Because that's how it is.
Yeah.
And you know what? You really don't know that. Like, when you in prison, you just see these people coming here.
Mm-hmm.
But when I got out and started getting involved with different ministries and different people and stuff like that, you know, because I went to church in prison, so I keep in contact with a few people, a few real people.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And so when you get involved in different organizations, you start to see that that's a system too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Right. Oh, I know.
Yeah. So
I definitely know.
Yeah.
I definitely appreciate you for being on the couch.
It was fun.
Yes.
It was fun. Thank you.
I'm
for
gonna
having
do
me.
another couch for the prison talk next month. So anybody that want to get on the couch, or if anybody that was on the couch, y'all want to come back again, trust me, I'm open.
It was fun.
Yes.
It was lit.
It definitely was.
Shout out to everybody in prison. I love
y'all. Shout out to everybody
Free
that
charity.
watch. Free everybody that's locked up. Even if I don't know all of y'all names, even if I never met you, free you.
I mean.
For real.
I
Because
mean,
trust me
everybody
when I
deserve a
say
chance.
yes.
Baby.
Yes. And also, if y'all don't know that you can write anybody that you know that's locked up, you can write them for free on the Emilio app. All you need to know is their DLC number, what facility they in, and all of that. Not much. So as long as you can find that out.
Girl, the Emilio app. What's that? How do they get the letter?
They send
You
you a
just
postcard.
get on the app and type it.
You type it and it sends them a postcard.
Wow.
It sends them a postcard. So you just download the app and you can send, you can send a free postcard, or you can, pay for little ones where you can send them like, puzzles, like crossword puzzles and stuff like that.
Okay.
You can also send a collage of pictures.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. So
Okay, how you spell that?
AMELIO.
AMELIO. I hate
Yes.
my phone is dead.
Yes, I'm gonna screenshot it actually.
Yeah.
I'm gonna screenshot it and send it to you.
Okay.
So, y'all, I love you so much. Thank you for tuning in. It's the Couch Chronicles, and it ain't no fucking limits. Tonight was the last night of prison talk. Listen, I'm open to have if you locked up and you want to do prison talk from your cell. If you think you can make it for at least 30 minutes to an hour, even 20 minutes
I know that's
to 30
right.
minutes,
Yeah.
you can get on the couch. I'll make you a whole flyer. I don't give a fuck if you want to take a picture like this and just let a motherfucker see your eyeball. Like, mama, that's my eye. I got a flyer. Because it feels good to have a flyer. You feel me? And a lot of y'all got phones.
Yeah.
So if you locked up and you want to be on the couch, I'm doing it again March the 7th, 9th, and 10th. Hit me up. I got you. I'll get you on the couch. You can tell your story. You can even show people a fucking spread. If you got a bottle of hooch you want to drink in front of people, come through. Y'all, it's the Couch Chronicles, and it ain't no fucking limits. Make sure you follow the Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Couch Chronicles No Limits on Pandora, Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram, The Couch, which is THA Couch on Facebook. My Facebook and my Instagram and my YouTube is THA Real JANELL. Also visit my .com. And I got a new single coming out on the 19th called We Fucking. Okay? I mean fucking everywhere, I'm sorry. But we still fucking. Yeah. But if you can't last in the bedroom for at least 4 minutes, that ain't the song for you. It ain't. It ain't.
They don't need to listen to that.
No. Don't do it.
We fucking.
You ain't gonna be fucking everywhere.
When the song gonna drop?
On the
It's a song
19th.
for me.
On the 19th.
It's the song for me. The 19th.
If you can't handle your mate for at least 4 minutes or better, that's not the song for you. But I love y'all. It's dropping on the 19th. And keep on streaming my single Appreciate. Okay? I love y'all. I love y'all. Oh, shout out to TLC. Y'all know. Hey, don't judge me.
I mean, the TLC was smooth, y'all.
Right? I'm
For
trying
real,
to tell
though.
y'all.
That TLC got me feeling
Yeah.
good. Y'all see that lazy eye leaning. That's
Yeah,
the TLC.
she's talking about that TLC. Good, y'all. So shout out to TLC. TLC, you know I love you. All right? So, y'all, it's the Couch Chronicles, and there ain't no fucking limits. I'm going to see y'all on Monday. Yeah. Hey. Oh, also, I didn't get a chance to say this, but if I did, I'm saying it again. Always read the description because I don't always get to say everything. And I do have some stuff coming up. If any artists want to perform in Austin, Texas, or any models that want to rip the runway in Austin, Texas, or LA, read the description. Also, I got, like I said, next week, the Couch Chronicles will be media at the NBA All-Star game.
Hey.
I'm just saying. I love y'all.